Hello and welcome to episode 11 of a D&D campaign. I bet by the end we'll get a title. We'll get a title for the party or just something catchy enough that we all can be happy with. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching. Before we begin, if you haven't, please consider hitting that subscribe button on YouTube. If you're watching on the YouTube, it just goes such a long way to helping my dream. I really would appreciate it. And if you're here live tonight on Twitch, I hope you all have been having a great night. I hope you all are having a great day, whatever time it is for you guys. You know, we're all doing a thing. But I'm very excited. Let's just get right into it. I don't have sponsors yet. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna have sponsors one day. I just know it. All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
And so the group.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry.
Welcome in, guys. Who wants to introduce themselves first?
Not me. Anyone but me.
Well, Carmel's pointing down at you, Atreus, or now at Ponderosa.
Yeah.
Stop. Oh, hi, Crazy Blue Cat.
Ponderosa goes first. Ponderosa, introduce yourself.
I have to come up with a new fun fact.
go for it.
Okay.
You don't have to. That's just an. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, but it's so fun.
It is
okay.
fun.
I'm Ponderosa or Mercy or I'm allergic to sharks, but don't worry about it because my Dungeon Master doesn't tag me in her stream and it's fine, but...
Oh my goodness. Seriously.
Fun fact about Ponderosa is that she is missing a part of her left ear because of Fenrir.
Really?
Oh.
What happened?
So, they were playing and he was biting too hard and he just ripped a chunk out of her ear.
Oh wow.
And it just be like that now, and now they're spiritually connected.
It was a bonding moment.
It was a bonding moment.
All right. Who's next?
Hi. I'm Taylor of Playing Atreus.
Oh!
Okay.
Seriously, Ponderosa?
I can
Really?
help it. I'm just kidding. I tried.
Fun fact about Atreus is that he's so sheltered that he doesn't know. I don't know. There's no fun fact about him today.
He just sheltered.
All right.
He's
just
sheltered
Read
boy.
the entire series of Harry
She's
Potter
sheltered.
5 times over.
Harry
All
Potter
right,
doesn't
all
exist.
What
Go
is Harry
next.
Potter?
I'll go
Sorry.
next. Shut up.
Harry Pooter. is
All
what he
right.
read.
My name is Andrew. I play Torin, and a fun fact about him is that since he's a dragonborn and his scales get dry, he has to oil them often. He's got to moisturize.
He has some
Got
He's a
moisture.
moisturizer.
Yes.
That is
but,
a
like-
good fun fact.
Way more than a lot of people.
Speaking
normal.
of moisturizing.
He's excessive with
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Ew, what a weirdo. I bet he's slimy.
You're not slimy.
Well, okay.
It's not
Don't
slime.
say
It's
that.
mucus.
It's mucus.
Oh, I'm just well oiled.
Okay.
Awful.
Carmelin.
He's always oiled up.
Stop.
My character is a water genasi. Her name is Serene. And she has a collection of seashells, just 3 of them, because technically it's forbidden where she's from to collect anything, but mostly like water-related things specifically, because it's like a spiritual thing. But she has 3 that no one knows about.
Interesting.
So
That's
she's a
really cool.
criminal.
If you
It's not a
guys,
crime.
I thought you just said it was.
you guys
Forbidden.
might
It's not
notice
a
we're
crime.
down one
Forbidden.
player tonight. Ander unfortunately could not make it. A little bit of a schedule conflict. We wish them well. We hope they are doing good. They'll be back. They'll be here in spirit. I'll pilot Ander as a NPC briefly for the sake of this episode.
Or they're just in deep sleep.
Or they are just in deep
Yeah.
sleep. It would
We
be
have to
understandable.
carry them everywhere.
So,
They're
yeah.
meditating.
Potatoes just put them into a deep sleep.
Without further ado, I say we jump into the next episode of We still don't have
How I Met Your Mother.
We still don't have a name for. I can't use that copyright. Yeah. We'll get a name eventually. We'll get a name at the last episode when we wrap up the campaign.
Yeah, for real.
But all right, you guys need a where we left off, don't you? So let's get serious.
Yeah.
Not the sing mode, Alexis. I hate you.
We ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. She
Ow.
redeemed the sing mode.
Oh no, how long is it for?
30 minutes.
No, it's
Holy.
not.
You should not have. Okay, don't let that affect your gameplay too much. All right,
I hate you.
where we left
Um,
off.
Yeah, where did
5
we leave off?
minutes, okay?
Our party, after almost 2 weeks of trudging through desert, escaping jail, and exploring ruins, at last you have reached the kingdom-run city of Nimgalar. You brought Jasper home to an anxious but loving wife. You all met Amber and discussed the current state of the world, how kingdom-run cities work and how they operate. Ponderosa, you had a self-realization of how magic works and how it works in the world and how it works with you. And that is kind of where we left off. It was kind of a short session last session. So you guys, for the sake of the narrative, have just stepped outside of Jasper Almada's house. And the sun's beginning to set. You all, I'm going to say for the sake of the narrative, were able to find a hotel and rest up. So you all are fully healed. You may hit your full heal or what?
Long
My goodness,
rest.
my brain, my
Long
long rest.
rest.
Long rest buttons.
Long
I know what
rest.
you mean.
And you
Long
all,
rest.
But make
Long
sure
rest.
to uncheck the reset maximum HP.
yes, make sure to uncheck reset.
Mine is already full.
So as you all wake up,
Wait,
You unchecked it.
yeah, make sure you uncheck it.
I never do anything with this. I just write it down.
That's fine. That's the OG method.
Or just do it.
And I have everybody's
OG
stuff in
way.
case you lose something or forget something.
I mean, can I know what my max HP is? Because it says it's 34, and I think it's 34, but I don't really remember.
I will check right now for you.
Also, double
check
check
mine
too.
mine because I don't think we have the same.
Atreus, you should be at 34.
Yeah.
Ponderosa, you should be at 32.
What am I at?
Thorin, you should be at
I had higher.
27.
What am I at?
Cool.
Serene, you should be at 31.
I thought I had higher HP than Atreus.
You guys are all
I'm the
pretty
tank.
close together.
Cursing.
I'm
So-
gonna mute you.
Heck.
Okay.
Not if we meet you first. Ooh.
So, as you all wake up in your hotel rooms, you guys wake up to unfamiliar surroundings. While, yes, some of you have been in hotels before, you're not used to the sounds, the hustle and bustle of hundreds and hundreds of people moving about on the city street below. You hear motorized vehicles, things that for some of you are mind-blowing. You've never seen these before. You hear loud hums and roars of machinery go by outside. And you just hear the clamor of footsteps and mutter of voices of hundreds of people down below.
Fascinating.
And the day is yours to do with as you wish.
I'm going back to Jasper's house. I have
Don't we
been
have a
inspected.
package?
The Jasper house?
A package to figure out where it goes.
Well, yeah, we do. That's why we need Jasper. Who else knows the city?
That's true.
Okay.
I hate Alexa.
So, all right. Atreus, give me a perception roll.
Ooh.
Hey, I got a 7.
It was only gonna fail on a
First
natural
step,
one.
little idiot.
As you
Let's
woke up in your room and you headed towards your door, you see a note stabbed into the door with a dagger from the inside of the room.
Oh, great. Love that. I read it?
Okay. Would you please reach into your pocket for me? No, I'm just kidding. That'd be pretty cool though, right?
That would be so
That would be
I was like,
great.
when did you sneak that in here?
I'm just kidding. It's in your desk.
But also, why would it be?
Is
how
it
how would she get it in your pocket?
No, I'm just messing with you again. Go ahead, turn around and
Played
say
right
it's
now,
time.
It's time.
Time?
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
Ah, let's go.
Yo!
Yes, you got a letter.
Yes,
you got a letter.
We
Letter.
just got a letter. I wonder.
Wonder
Wonder who it's from.
Your rent is due.
No.
Dun dun dun.
We're just delivering a what is it? Divorce papers? Like when people.
Oh my god.
What is that called?
Divorce papers?
No, when you deliver.
Hmm.
Don't shoot the
Love
messenger.
that.
Getting served.
Getting
We're
served,
just
I
yes.
love
somebody.
my letter.
You love your letter?
Yeah,
Serve
very
the
nice.
papers.
Cool. All right.
I
So,
wish it was on my desk. That would have been so cool.
well, I thought about doing that, but I was like, no.
You have total permission to put it in this big drawer on my desk.
I will remember that. All right. So the plan's to go back to Jasper's?
Master will remember that.
Yeah.
Everybody's going with, or is that?
Yeah, I'll tag along.
Yeah, because I think he's our best shot at figuring out who the letter is supposed to go to, because I feel like he knows everyone in the city
The box.
or whatever.
Yeah, the package. Parcel.
All right.
Are we gonna talk about that letter?
Don't worry about it.
You guys don't know that it's there unless he makes a note of it. You all got separate hotel rooms. So, you all make your way back through the city. It takes a second, but you can trace back your steps from where you went from Jasper's house to the hotel. And you arrive at his house. It's about 10:30 in the morning right now. And you go up, you knock on the door. The door opens, and you see a teary-eyed Jasper. He wipes his eyes, and he goes, "Oh, good morning."
We're back already, Jasper.
And so you are.
How you been? Long time
y-
no see.
Good.
How did your bed feel?
What you
I'm gonna
do
say
in
like
bed?
excellent.
it did. Yes,
we've been
I
out. Didn't have
I
to
missed
sleep on
it.
bedroll.
I missed it a lot, and I missed Amber a lot. We were just chatting, her and I.
Bet
Would
you
you
did.
would you like to come in?
Sure. If you're inviting us. of
Yeah,
course.
of course.
Pause.
Amber,
what's your
get
wife-
get the biscuits, please.
More biscuits. Let's go.
So you walk in, and it's just as you remember, the cozy little quaint lounge area that has a gorgeous view of the ocean. And Amber comes out with some biscuits. She goes, "So, what's the plan for this merry bunch today?"
Not these guys again.
Well, we gotta deliver this parcel, and yeah, we need Jasper's help to do that because he's a smart cookie.
Jasper kind of scoffs, goes, "Why? I mean, I don't like to brag, but," and he like looks at Amber, and she just shoots him down with dagger eyes, and he's just like, I mean,
Poor guy.
I should probably show them around, honey. They don't know much about the kingdom, and they need a tour guide." And she just kind of like, she kind of looks at you all, just kind of like gauging
Already
you.
off again. This guy.
Ponderosa kind of like raises her hands lightly and is like, "I want to know what the moving
Not
wheel
this
boxes
again.
Moving.
The moving wheel boxes.
That's funny.
They don't have like wheelbarrows or something.
Are you not?
No, they're like cars.
Are you talking about the monorail? And she.
That's what's on the roads.
That is one of the vehicles you heard this morning. Yes, and she starts to explain what you, Mercy, know to be is a monorail. She talks about how it is a compartment where people pile in, and using amazing industry standard practices, not OSHA violations at all. It zooms around the city at a very fast speed to deliver people to where they're trying to go.
Ow.
She kind of just nods, and she's like, she's like looking around as if she's like processing that information and like filing it into her head. She's like, got it.
Right. You should probably give them a tour, Amber says, looking at Jasper. And Jasper goes, I don't plan to be out long. I'll show them around for like an hour, and then I'll come back and we can talk about that promotion. And she goes, yes, that would be nice. And she looks to all of you and just nods respectfully, and she says, please enjoy the city. I hope it doesn't scare you too much. I know how intimidating it can be for first-timers. And she looks at some of you.
Don't look at me.
He goes, all right then. Well, shall we get going?
Yes,
Yeah.
let's.
All
I
right.
want to be over with this adventure.
Oh.
So as he like takes you guys out onto the street, he stands outside of his house and he goes, let me see that package.
Who has it again? I think Atreus, right?
Yep.
Oh, here.
So you hand it to him. He like looks it over. He goes, let's see here. Oh, you just need to take it to the post office. He like sees it and he points this insignia that's carved into the box that has a symbol that he explains is part of the Royal Courier Service.
Oh, epic. Let's take it there.
All right. It's just this way, and he leads you through total New York City montage cutscene, just like showing you this, showing you the sights, showing you all the cool places, until you arrive at the the Royal Courier Service, and there's a gentleman there. There's a gentleman at the desk. He is a. Let's decide at the last moment, because that's always fun. It is a human female who looks older. She looks like probably in her mid-50s. She has long silver hair that's tied back in a ponytail, and she's just working away at a desk, thumbing through books.
Ponderosa's kind of like uncomfortable in the post office, kind of like looking around, shifting her weight, uncomfortable.
Next.
I'm gonna go
That's
up.
us.
You're gonna go up to her.
Like, hey, yes.
Hello,
Oh.
pick up or dropping off?
Oh, I'm just have a question.
Oh yes, of course.
Do you have any books on magic?
Books on.
This is
Any
It's
arcana?
the post
Stop.
office!
I thought this was a librarian.
If you're
My bad.
searching for the library, it's down the street that
Yes,
way.
yes, that's what I'm searching for.
Okay.
I'm gonna head off towards the library.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. I just rushed out the door.
You guys watch as Torn just you hear the bell like of the door when you go through the door, just ding 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 as he just runs through it.
We just saw the bluest dragon turn the brightest shade of pink.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Next.
Ponderosa's kind of like crossing her arms and rolling.
I just
her
set the
eyes.
package on the desk.
Oh, let's see here. Wow, from Nineth. You hand delivered it?
Yeah, I think we're supposed to get paid.
It's very important delivery.
Let's see here. Ah, yes. Looks like there was a fee. Oh, wow. Spared no expense. All right, then. She takes the package, puts it under the desk, and she takes out a. What's a medieval cash register? It's a cash register, but it's
Is that a
Never mind,
lockbox?
it's just a cat.
yeah,
register.
lockbox. She takes out a lockbox and she opens it up and
There
she
you
starts
go.
counting out the coins. She goes,
That is so funny.
"All right,
What Like a medieval cash register.
Here,
A box.
here you go. And she sets 300 gold on the table,
Oh, we're rich now.
Whoa.
which I believe was the agreed upon price that
I don't remember.
that Miho said.
Yeah, but that was the
It's not high enough.
Aaron.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry, she says, looking over.
Who said
Darius
that's not
to
high
you.
enough?
Serene, you better shut
I'm
your
at
stupid
level.
Serene, you don't even get any of this money.
This was the agreed upon price that
You
says
were here
right
for most of the
here.
fucking
Yes,
darling.
yes.
You're supposed to be greedy, Serene.
No, this is the agreed upon. Thank you very much. We'll be going now. Bye
Right.
bye.
Have a good
Ponderosa's
day.
Kinda like pushing Serene by the shoulders out of the shop.
She just looks at you all weirdly as you all leave, and she just, another day, and she just goes to her books, back to her books.
Another day.
All right.
So there are books.
Yes, she was using books. Yes, she was working in them.
That is 100
She
for
tricked.
you.
So yes, you may split up the gold as you may
Yeah.
wish.
Ponderosa. That is 100 for Ponderosa and 100 for Torin
Go.
and 100 for me.
I'm sorry, was it gold?
100
Yes.
gold. Yeah.
Okay.
We rich now.
Ander kind of steps
I'm
up.
like actually loaded.
Ander kind of steps up and just goes, yes, I understand. We were not here for this. Just know that if we do plan to work together, it might be nice to share a little bit, is all.
Oh,
Wasn't there
you'll
supposed
definitely
to
get
be a-
something when you're a part of the
Yeah,
thing that's happening.
Ponderosa kind of crosses her arms. What happened to not needing any money, Mom?
Well, you need it to get around. I'm not pretending that I'm completely absolute of how the world works. Just a thing to think of. And he
Yeah.
just walks away.
Wasn't there supposed to be a fourth guy? Wouldn't you have enough for at least 4 people to share?
Yeah, we would, but he's not here right now.
Yeah, mind your business. No.
As you all are discussing this outside of the post office, and
I
somebody...
would like to say that we did save your life. Just saying.
I killed that cube.
Actually, I did.
And
Actually,
healed all of
yeah.
you.
I'm just saying.
And I'm just
Anyway.
saying
But
too.
I'm rather confused about your personality. I thought you were supposed to be me.
Not
Yeah, let's
you.
talk for mute folk.
A lot of
I
talking,
literally
nobody
have-
so quiet.
My charisma's bad. I don't know how to talk to you guys.
That's good.
Oh.
Got
That's-
Ella Riz,
Okay,
guys.
I'm weak. You can't
Oh,
figure out how to
Riz.
talk, and
Yes.
Torrent's stupid. So.
And I talk too much.
And he talks too much, and he's a criminal. So
Anyway, what were you saying? Voice inside of our head?
voice inside of our head.
As you all are discussing this outside of the post office, all of a sudden, wham! Atreus, somebody just slams into you from behind, and you topple onto the ground.
Oh, great.
And,
Can I roll?
sure. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Let's go. I got an 18.
18. You're able to like roll in a way that it looks cool, but you still wind up on the ground.
Fair enough.
And as you like brushing yourself off and look up, you see a young male satyr who is just brushing himself off, and he is just trying to collect all of the papers he's just dropped. He goes, "Oh gosh, oh no, oh no, oh I'm never gonna get these
Guys,
organized
refer
again.
to
Oh
the
gosh,
picture
oh
that I
no."
put in general chat.
God.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?
I'm sorry. What? Oh, I'm
Nothing,
sorry.
sorry.
I didn't mean to run into you. I was
It's
trying
okay.
to get to. Oh no. And he's just like trying so hard to get these organized again.
Can I help him pick him up?
Ponderosa and Serene are just kind of standing there, and we're just like,
You help him, and he's like, "Oh, thank you," and he's just like stuffing papers into this like binder he has. It's not organized at all. You get them all back together. He stands up. He goes, Sorry about that. I'm in a rush."
Cool.
Okay.
And he just
Can I
bolts.
oh, okay.
can I check my pockets?
Sure, check your pockets.
Okay, I check my pockets.
Okay, everything's there.
Yeah, the
Nothing?
old
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was just saying, the old stumbling fawn trick. I'm just kidding.
You never
Not everyone's
know.
out to get you.
You never never know.
You never know.
You never know. So, all right, what's the plan now? Jasper says as he like stretches a little.
Why did that happen?
Warren go?
Find out later.
Or he
He's
went
our
to the
next boss.
library.
He doesn't know where the library is.
No, she pointed me in the right
He
She
pointed in the right
pointed
direction.
Shall
okay.
we
Wait,
go
why
join?
didn't we?
I missed that.
Why didn't
Let's
we
go to the
roll to see
library.
if we could get more gold from the lady?
I think it was.
'Cause
it
I
was
think
a
we would've gotten
agreed upon
less.
deal.
It
Yeah, I think they
I'll,
would have just
I'll
taken
say
behind
it would have
his
been a
mandible.
high DC. It would have been a high DC to pull off.
Because knowing my
But we
luck,
could have
we would
tried.
have gotten less.
That's good to know.
Oh, you can always
For
try
next time.
anything. That's the beauty of D&D. If you have an idea, don't for one moment think it's stupid. Everything always works. There's just there's a
Are you
number.
sure?
Yes. That's the joy of this game. So
You make everything up as you go.
Jasper kind of like looks around and goes, Torn headed off for a library, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Do we want to go there, or would you guys like to? I can show
I
you
mean-
around
I do.
to some other places. I mean, what are you guys doing here now? Like, what's
I would like to go to that shop that we talked about.
Well, we only have an hour.
I don't remember a shop. Why do we only have an hour?
Don't worry about it. It was
Jasper,
something that
Jasper
me and
said
Jasper talked
no,
about.
no, yeah. Jasper said he'll be back in an hour, so I don't want to
Oh
spend.
yeah,
out
I
the
can
library.
maybe do 2 or 3.
Amber's a-
maybe I don't know. He like kind of
Amber's
chuckles a little.
An understanding woman.
Yes, she is. As he like kind of blushes a little and adjusts his
Right.
glasses.
Hmm.
I'll
Yeah,
say that whole ordeal with the post office took you from leaving Jasper's house. It took like a half hour tops total.
Cool.
Okay.
I want to go to the library because I need to learn some things. I
Well,
need
can't
to
we
do
learn a
that
thing or
after?
two.
Can't we do that after Jasper shows us around?
Sure.
I mean,
Since we know
Sure.
where it's at.
All right,
Or-
so
can wait.
Jasper will
Fine.
continue to show you guys around. He will point out this. He'll head down into the games district, and he will show you guys these amazing outdoor arenas
Oh,
where people fight, where people test skills. It's kind of like those. You see, like some of those tables that have like the chessboard built in, those outside chess tables. But you also see like courts, fields, people playing sports. There's like a whole section of this metallic city that's sectioned off to have actual foliage and nature and have beautiful trees growing inside of it. So he shows you that. He takes you to some shops that
wait.
he likes.
I want to know more about the arenas.
Oh, yes, of course. These are the fighting arenas. People gather here most nights to, test your strength and, test skills. People, it's a fun betting game. People often walk away with a lot of coin here. I would have done it in another life, but he looks down at his legs and he goes, I unfortunately am not allowed.
Aw.
Aw.
Poor guy. Can we start a GoFundMe for his leg?
He already
Get a
has
real
legs.
leg.
You can give him some of that gold.
Your leg isn't
Nah.
powerful enough to duel.
No, it's forbidden to have mechanical enhancements in the fighting arena.
Oh, that's messed up. That's discrimination, if you ask me.
Oh, thank you. I agree. The automatons don't like it either, but then again, they don't like much, as
It
he
would
kind
be
of
more
thinks
of a
about it to
hindrance
himself.
than a enhancement, in my opinion, at least. That's what I think.
You're a real talker, aren't you?
No.
No, I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. I could you talk the way you talk. I could see you on a council. I could see you like part of one of like the councils. You seem to have an act for it. That's all.
She kind of gets all like flustered by that and gets like almost uncomfortable in a way because she's like she thinks about her dad and stuff and she's like I don't know if that's really for me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, moving on. There's this lovely store that I love going to here, and it's called Electric Verve. I love this place.
That sounds like a place
What is? I want to go
Andrew would
there.
like. Yeah.
I want to go to there.
Well,
What's
it's
electric
it's an
Bev?
enchantment shop. It's actually one of the other places I was telling you about, Atreus. It sells all sorts of magical artifacts, items. It's one of the very
Oh.
few places in town. They're very heavily regulated by the government.
Let's
Boo.
let's go in there
I
for a little
agree.
bit.
All right, you guys enter through the doors. Ding, 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 ding. Through the doors. And walking in, you see a half-elven male
Oh no.
with long golden hair and bright red and orange robes.
Ponderosa tucks the hair back behind her ear.
Hey. no, I don't.
Okay, no, you don't.
No, her character seems like playing hard to get type.
No, she's kind of more of the. You can try. I would like to see you try.
As you walk in, he addresses you all.
So
He
she's
goes,
celibate.
"Welcome, welcome to Electric Verve. I am Adfia, and this is my shop."
Awesome. Tell us more.
Awesome.
Why tell when I can show? And he shows
Oh,
off.
he's a showman.
He points to some of the shelves, and he actually raises both of his hands, and you watch as several items from both shelves on either side of you just start to levitate and start to glow.
Whoa.
And he goes,
Magic.
"What are you looking for? Protection against your foes? Weapons to kill your enemies? Perhaps enhancements for yourself?"
There is a Skyrim copy pasta somewhere in what you just said.
Probably. Shut up.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Weapons to kill our foes, I guess.
Then
My
you
dad,
would...
he left for milk 3 years ago and he never came back.
I don't know what to do about that one, but for weapons... And he produces this very, very long sword. It is a great sword. It is made out of platinum with a gold hilt. And he goes, "This is one of my proudest creations. This sword is enchanted that for every hit, if you are able to land multiple hits in succession, the damage is actually compounded."
Yo, that would be so powerful. What?
Stacks. Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, what kind of sword is this? Great sword?
Yes, it is a great sword.
Oh.
Can I just kind of look around the shop while they're talking?
Well, I'm more of the fast, nimble type.
Fast and nimble. Go ahead and make either perception or investigation, Ponderosa, depending on if you're looking for something or if you're just browsing.
Kind of just browsing, seeing what there is.
And I'll say perception. And let's see, fast and nimble. I got it. And the
Oh
sword
my
just
god, is this the wand guy from Harry Potter?
That's kind of what I envisioned.
the sword
I
just
got a
flies a 10. Okay.
Yeah.
The sword flies away and out produces a pair of black leather boots. He goes, "Not a weapon, but if you're looking to be fast and nimble, then there is no greater item to wear upon your feet than these. These will allow you to move silently and with
Silently?
with great haste."
Great haste?
Silent.
Yes.
Epic. How much are those?
750 gold.
Yeah,
I think I'm the
that's...
only one who has enough money to even remotely get anything, but not that.
Oh, wait, do you buy things?
If there are interesting things, yes, I am always keeping my eyes open.
Oh, wait, but if we... This could get us in trouble.
What? Wait, what do you have again? That?
I mean, I have so much stuff.
Oh, you have one of those axes. Maybe just do one of the axes.
I
They
mean, I don't know
have
if
to
he
know
wants
where
it.
it comes from, right?
Well, yeah, but you know...
Magic isn't legal. How is this shop
Yeah.
legal?
Well,
It's
it's
heavily regulated.
regulated.
But how is it legal?
It's heavily regulated.
Like if magic
legal-
isn't allowed at all, then How
So-
can they sell magic?
Perhaps the DM, should explain a bit. So, as Jasper was leading you around, he made a point to take certain roads and paths so that you would minimize the amount of checkpoints you'd go through. There's almost a checkpoint at every other section and corner of this city that's sole purpose is to search for magical items. Jasper,
Wow.
traveling with you guys, knew that you guys were carrying a lot and wanted to make sure that there weren't too many scuffles.
So he's going through like the lax part of town.
Yeah. This is
Okay.
this is a shop that is like, how can I explain it in like a real world setting? It's like it's a federally funded school, sort of. Like it's something that the government regulates to the point where if you have a magic item that isn't registered with the government in the city you're in, then that creates an issue. So if you buy something from him, he's going to give you like a notary form with it, like a certificate of what's the word? Certificate of yes, authenticity. Yeah.
Okay, and what if you have stuff that's not? Can you sell to him that stuff that's illegal, or should I ask that?
That's up to you.
Okay, great, love that.
Find a
Well,
good way to
what-
ask.
What? So, to understand,
Yes.
some magic is legal.
Magic, as long as the government is aware of it, all magic is legal.
So they get to control how it's used.
So unregulated magic is illegal. So like
Yes.
our items would technically be illegal because they are not regulated or known.
So
Yes.
the stuff
Uh,
that Jasper and what was her name, Amber?
Yeah.
Amber?
The stuff that they use is regulated or what?
So they cast spells. The government
Yeah.
is very specific about items that have been enchanted. People can practice
Oh,
magic
items.
items.
Okay, so people
Cast-
can still
Yeah.
cast spells.
Yeah. People can cast spells. That is a
Okay.
very because that's impossible to regulate in that sense. People can cast spells and use magic as they see fit, and consequences will occur that are
Based off of
appropriate.
what you do.
Yeah. But items tend to become very powerful because come at me, internet. I'm going to take a line from Doctor Strange. They can take the strain that we cannot. Items can become very
Okay.
powerful magical items because they can take strains that humans and other creatures cannot.
Okay.
But as is with most
Ooh.
as is with the world, there are always going to be people that are looking to make money and won't always keep things on the books, if you get my hint.
Okay.
Got it.
Do you buy items, sir?
You already asked that.
Well, let me
Oh, I
ask.
don't know
Let me
her.
ask you, sir.
I don't remember
Are these
that.
items authenticated or are they not?
Oof.
Not all of them.
What do you mean by authenticated?
Not the ones I'm not are selling. Well, the ones I am selling are not magical items.
Wink wonk.
I see. Then please show.
Okay, I pick out the war pick, my 3 short swords, and the great sword that I am kind of think that's enchanted, but I'm not really sure. So if he's like, "Oh, look at that," I'd be like, "Oh, I didn't know that," you know?
I see. You clatter it all onto the table. Just all the weapons. He looks
It
over.
just magically comes out of my backpack.
He looks at
You know
them.
where the guy just keeps pulling weapons out of like nowhere.
Yeah.
Ching, 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 ching.
As you get to like the third weapon, he like puts his hands up. He goes, so these are weapons, yes. I would love to take them. I just can't really turn a profit for them here in this store. You would have better luck at an armorer or somebody who sells and makes weapons.
Fair enough.
And he like helps you with the weapons and notices like some dents in his desk, and he like kind of grunts a little. Just
Did he notice the great sword at all?
I don't have a die at the ready. I'm a bit. I'll use this.
DM.
Yeah, you
DM.
did. I know what I'm
Dungeon mommy.
No, he did not.
Mommy.
Mommy.
No, he did
Okay.
not.
Can I like whisper to Jasper?
Sure.
Do we trust this guy?
Is this the guy that we were talking about earlier?
No, that was another store that we haven't gone to yet, but
Okay.
if you're hoping to sell some unregistered items, I'm sure he'll be okay with it. Everyone here is looking to make money.
Okay. Well, then let me just pull out the greatsword then.
Alright, you pull out the greatsword. It's just all the lights just direct right to it. Just
Yeah, and I'm just like, I sense some sort of aura about this thing, but I'm not quite sure.
Let me take a look. He takes it. His eyes do a very familiar glaze over that you've seen with Amber, and he goes,
Yeah.
"Oh,
I want that ability.
oh my."
I feel like we should have had Amber look at this first.
Yeah.
And the
Probably.
the eye glaze thing goes away. And he goes, I would take this off your hands. How much are you looking for?
Enough for
I
that
think
really
you're the-
cool sword.
I think you're the expert here. What do you think it's worth?
That is the dumbest thing you've ever said.
No. Let me play this game.
Let me think here. But the cost of course, repurposing it, getting it certified. I would happily give you 75 gold for this.
Double it.
I don't know if I can do that.
What was that, Andreas?
I said I don't know if I can do that.
No, fair enough then. And he hands it back to you.
I appreciate it greatly.
Don't
Would
get caught with that.
you mind telling me? Would you mind telling me what it is?
I would ask Amber.
Roll the die.
If you don't know
probably-
what it is, it kind of just helps me, you know?
I mean, but I'm not gonna sell it to you that way.
Fine, get caught by the royal gods, for all I care.
I don't like
Oh.
this guy.
He's gonna call somebody.
Jasper steps up, he goes, no, all right, let's not be hasty here. You and I both know that you are not gonna call this for the same reason that you never like having the royal guard here. And he points to several items in this store and he goes, I happen to know for a fact that you do not always register your items. When was the last time you've had an inspection?
Oh, man.
And
You know what? I'm not from here.
And he like kind of actually, well, hold on.
Jasper's putting him in his place right now.
He kind of like you see some beads of sweat on his forehead. He goes, "All right, fine. I don't think either side here wants the crowned god, so I'm sorry that I brought it up.
It's okay.
100
You're
gold.
forgiven. Still doesn't tell me what it is.
You don't strike me as a fellow that wants to use swords, though.
That's weird.
I am a fellow who lets to know things, though.
Yes, that is growing apparent. Tell you what, I will tell you what it does.
How about for a fee?
Yeah, how about 5 gold?
That sounds good with me.
All right. He takes it.
The gold or the sword?
The gold. He takes 5 gold.
Removed.
This is a sword of freezing. This is a very powerful cold enchantment you have on it. Where did you find this sword?
In a, what do we call it? A dungeon? Is that what it is?
A dungeon. Like everything. He rolls his eyes. Well then, now that you know what it is, would you still like to sell it? My offer stands 100 gold.
If I decide to sell it, I'll come back to you. Deal?
Deal. He holds out his hand.
Shakes it.
Right.
shake.
Well, that was wonderful haggling. Is that all of the business here? Oh, and Ponderosa, with your 10 on looking around, you notice like odd trinkets and like baubles and like potions. Something that catches your eye is this weird bronze circlet almost. You can't tell if it's a circlet, an armband,
Circlet.
or a
Like a
crown.
Bracelet?
Well, yeah, it's either a circlet or a crown, or sorry, a circlet or an armband.
Like this. That's what my girl already wears.
Right. Yes, but it sticks out for you.
Okay, can I
with
look
your
at
10.
it
Yeah.
closer? Can
You-
I go grab it? I want to go touch it.
Yeah. You pick it up.
Yeah, it just goes picks it up.
You pick it up and
Ooh,
he.
pretty.
Goodness, I need more screens. Keep track of all.
I know,
my
that's
stuff.
how I feel right now. Literally cramming so many things onto my screen.
Where is my?
I have
freaking
one
thing?
screen.
There it is. Okay. Yeah.
Where's
Adfear
Taylor?
speaks. Adfear speaks up. He goes, "Ah, I see you found your way to my gag section. That was, all those items are gag gifts.
What do you mean by that?
Means they are for practical jokes and humor. It's a government favorite to enchant items for comedic purposes. Kind of invalidates the whole practice if you ask me, but then again, we don't want them here."
She kind of like holds out the one that she's looking at specifically, kind of like
Aw.
carelessly, and she's like, "This,
Yes, that. Would you
Joke.
like to see what it does?
sure, why not?"
He takes it from
She
you.
hands it to him.
He takes it from you and he places it on top of his head. Just this tiny little circlet. And you watch as 7 ducks appear on his desk.
Oh my god, that is the greatest thing
We-
I've ever seen in my life.
You have to get that.
What would I use it for?
Imagine like we're in some position where we're gonna like kill a boss, and you just use that.
I just fucking
You just duck
stick
on him.
duck. I
Like
just
you
duck.
throw the ducks, and it deals the last little bit of damage.
And that's not all.
Interesting.
Watch this as he like moves his hands and he gives an instruction through his mind, and you watch as the ducks all start just forming a pyramid and start like rolling on top of each other and just doing silly little tricks, flapping around, just quack quack quack.
I fucking love
This
no,
is a
she's
setup.
sold.
This was set up for
She's
you.
sold. And
He wants 100 gold for it.
I
And-
love it so much, but Ponderosa would be like unimpressed.
He takes it off and all the ducks just poof away.
I thought it was gonna be like a cool like little enchantment thing.
It is.
it is a cool.
Okay,
enchantment
but
thing.
fucking Ponderosa would find it like literally useless. The only reason she would buy that is to like entertain her little brother, which she can't find.
Damn, spoilers.
Yeah,
But
that's
maybe-
what.
That's a
maybe
good
it's-
fun fact.
Maybe it's for. Maybe she buys it thinking of him. Like, I'll find him.
That particular item is 5 gold if you would like it.
5 gold? That is such worth it. That's like
Kinda-
1 gold per duck.
Okay, so
Yeah.
inside she's like, honestly, I kind of love it a lot because she has a soft spot for animals. Okay, but on the outside she's kind of like staring at him, and then she like sighs, rolls her eyes, and walks over and just drops 5 pieces on the counter.
He scoops them up and he hands you the circlet. I'm gonna send you a thing that you'll probably like.
Enchantment of ducks. Ducks enchantment.
Hold on.
I fucking love ducks. If it's not a video of what these ducks do,
Well, it's
Boy.
everything. It's everything you need.
We're back.
Enjoy.
hold
And
on, I have to read this.
yeah.
Yeah, go on. I'm gonna read it.
as you take it, he like whisks his hands and an exact duplicate comes out and goes right back on the shelf. He goes, "I have dozens of these. People love these."
I love it. I fucking love ducks. Okay, I'm gonna read it. You guys can.
Well, anything else here? I think the
No,
only
I'm
other...
ready to go.
Yeah, Torrin's not there. He looks to you, Serene. He
Serene.
goes, "You haven't said a word since you've entered my shop. Can I interest you in anything?"
If you can read my mind, think of what something I'd want.
Is that a challenge? He says.
I fucking love this girl.
Yes.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
With what?
D20, and then add your wisdom saving modifier.
20. Ooh. And
You rolled a natural 20?
I did. Look,
Damn.
I'm picking it up carefully.
No, I believe you.
Ooh.
I do not believe anybody here would fudge rolls. He kind of just...
Wait, I have to see what my. I guess I don't
yeah.
need to.
Well, with a
bonus it.
natural 20, it's an auto success. Because that's a 1
Okay,
in 20.
well,
He kind of like... You watch as he tries to cast a spell, and he has difficulty with it, and it kind of like just he loses it, and he goes, shame. Here I thought we were gonna have a deal.
I fucking love this crown so much. I'm losing my shit. Oh my god.
Thought you might like that.
I'm obsessed.
Well then, would that be all?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right then. I hope you all have a great day. Sorry
Yeah.
to be
Oh,
sorry.
but it's not a real item. Okay.
No, you're not gonna find that in D&D Beyond. That's why
I'm gonna make a custom item for it.
Go for it. As Jasper steps outside, do you use the item right now, Ponderosa?
I kind of just, we walk outside and I'm kind of like turning it around in my hands, and then I kind of just place it on, and I'm assuming that it like fits itself to your head.
It sort of does. You watch as it kind of expands, but not fully. So it kind of still just rests on top of your head. And
Okay,
go ahead.
well, she has a second one, so she already has like.
Oh, that's
know.
cool. We'll say for the narrative, then it attaches to your circlet, so now it just looks like an even cooler circlet.
I was just gonna say it probably would just rest on top of the one she already has.
Yeah,
she
I like
has
that.
One from
That's
her
dope.
Mother. Okay, cool.
Go ahead and roll a percentile die for me. So
How
roll
do I
it.
do that?
That's
What
a
is that?
D100.
What? Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Or you can
Well,
just
there's-
roll a
Well,
D100
it's a
and
D-
roll
it's
20.
a-
Or two tens. It's
Do
technically
you want me
two
to come?
tens.
I have the dice if you want them.
Either do it in roll 20, just type
No, I have
D100.
dice, but I just looked up a website that has
Cool.
whatever. Okay. 100.
It gives you 99 ducks.
Is it gonna stop? Do I have to stop it? Oh. 40.
40? No ducks appear.
Oh.
No.
So she doesn't even know how to use it.
She's still figuring it out.
She's like, okay, it's cool or whatever.
Working
I'm
on
just
it.
gonna leave it on.
And when you attune to the bracelet, make sure you notice that first sentence there.
Yeah, but how do I do that?
I think for now you'll just have to make a note. I'll figure out on how to do it on your character sheet later.
Okay, cool. Cause I'm making a custom item on D&D,
Go for it. Perfect.
so.
As you guys walk out, Jasper goes, "Oh, that was
Oh, hey, Super Bruiser.
somewhat tense for some reason. Are you guys all the same way with everyone?"
Always.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Remembering his last few weeks with you guys. Well then, let's go find our Dragonborn friend. And he heads off towards the library. So Torin, what are you doing?
I am deep into the book.
You're deep into the
I'm
book.
sitting
So
at a table. I've got like 5 different ones open.
we'll say, as you walked in, you approached the librarian, a halfling male with curly hair and thick glasses. He
Oh my, it's him.
no,
Dumbledore!
I know.
it's not the same. It's not the satyr. Halfling's a different race.
Okay.
Halfling.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?
He looks up.
Sorry.
Okay, if he doesn't give me any books.
He looks up and goes, "Can I help you?"
Hi, I would like any and all books that you have on magic.
You're gonna have to be
You
more
didn't
specific
just
than
gonna
that, son.
ask-
Andrew?
Yeah, I'll just ask for where they're at.
Well, you're gonna have to be more specific. Are you looking for spell casting or for like history of magic or? And then you get into all the
spellcasting.
categories. Are you
Spellcasting.
going abjuration? Are you going
Spellcasting. I want spellcasting.
spell casting? Third floor.
Yes. All right. Thank you very
The
much.
entirety of the third floor?
Third floor of West Ring. Fuck.
Okay,
West
I was
Wing.
like,
Can't say it.
what?
So you go
Alright.
and all right.
Yep.
Why don't you, Andrew, tell me what it is exactly you would like to try and research, and I will give you the best that I can.
Oh, what
What
type
is it?
of magic?
Well, yeah. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to? What's up here?
Oh, well, I want to buy books on like spells,
Okay.
like
So,
any destruction spells.
so you're in a library, and so all these
Damn
books are owned by the government. You're not going to be
Yes.
able to purchase books here, but you are able to research. I'll say
I can write them down onto a scroll, right? Isn't that how it works?
Yes, if you spend enough time there. Oh, that's an interesting aspect I never thought about for my world. How regulated would spell scrolls be in public works? I would say... Oh, okay, no, I know how this works. So you would essentially have a watcher then. Somebody would be assigned to you to make sure you're not stealing. And essentially they would watch as you're copying down spells. So I'll say, go ahead and roll a d20 for me. What are you... Actually, yeah, just roll a d20 for me.
Okay, fine. Okay. 10. Damn.
A 10. I'll say you're able to successfully copy over either two new first level spells or one new second level spell in the time that you're given before the helper's like, all right, time to go.
Wait, you can only sit there a limited amount of time?
Yeah, if you're copying over information, especially spells.
Got it.
Side note to myself as DM, make more notes on that later. Okay, because it is a public library in a Kingdom Run city, so technically those are regulated. I just don't have like a system other than the academy or the
Dewey dummy thick system.
Yeah. If only I just had all the time in the world to make everything as detailed as I wanted it to.
God damn
You
it.
do.
Mm-hmm.
You just quit your job and you just do this all day.
Oh, that would be the dream. I want Matt Mercer's life
Oh
so
my
bad.
god, I'm gonna kill myself. I was almost done. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Don't stress yourself out over your tiny duck crown.
No, I was almost done adding the custom item, and then I accidentally hit the button where you can, like, change the coding of the page.
Oh.
And then it deleted my whole progress, so that's awesome. It's fine. It's fine.
Just send me in a message, Torin, whatever you end up going with.
Yep. I'm doing some research.
Of course. And I'm just going to say for the narrative, as the time comes up, the watcher will be like, all right, time to go. And you meet everybody else as you're being ushered out of the library. Everyone else coming in. Jasper goes, oh, well, there you are.
Hello.
You find what you're looking for?
I think I did.
I bet you were just sitting in the bathroom in there, huh? Because you don't know how to read.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
don't know how to read?
Did it the whole time.
Hey, he doesn't know how to read. Why would he know how to read? He's a dragonborn.
Is that racist?
Yeah, definitely.
Somehow, yeah.
Okay, anyways, Ponderosa kind of rolls her eyes, and she's like, well, what did you find then?
That would be none of your business.
Rude.
Jasper kind of
They
sits
Talking
back.
to girls.
Yes.
Do they have books on magic?
Really sure.
Well, no, I
Kidding.
can't read.
Yes, they do.
I would like to go and get a book about magic. I think it would be nice for Ponderosa to start understanding some stuff.
Hi, yes, hello.
Hi, I am looking for books on magic.
Magic. You're gonna have to be more specific. Are you looking for spells? Are you looking for, well, there's abjuration, there's conjuration, there's enchantment, there's...
There's just a book that has all, like, basics of everything. Basics.
Has
Looking for
all.
history.
Lady, there's so many sections of magic. Listen, you can go and find everything, but you're only gonna have so much time if you're going up for the magic section.
Oh, I hate my life. I don't know what would be the most important.
All right, as a DM, what are you trying to ascertain?
I don't know.
Are you trying to learn spells? Are you trying to learn history? Figure out, like, things about the history of magic? Or, like, where things... Like...
Probably the history. She's like trying to understand magic better because to her it's always been like a skill that you have instead of like being a being magical or whatever, because to her magic is like thing of fairy tales, blah blah blah. But then it's like,
Okay.
you know what? Maybe she needs a book on like modern technology. Maybe that's the magic that she doesn't understand.
Okay. History of technology. That's gonna be on the first floor to the right here.
She kind of wanders in and she's looking at all the books. Maybe she finds one on like technological advances of the Kingdom City in the last like, I don't know, 20 years or something. She finds like a history book like that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me. You have advantage.
I do? Why?
Right? Next session? I thought.
That was last
Never
session.
told
That was
me.
that was last session, but then we had the
We had
argument
the
that we
really
never
short
had to
Oh.
roll.
session and I didn't really have to
whether or
roll
not that
anything,
counted.
so it was up to you and you never told me if that was okay.
I'll give you 3 more rolls for this session to
Okay,
use
cool.
when you want.
I don't want to use it right now because I got a 13.
Okay.
That's-
With a
And that's-
13.
That's not how it works, but okay.
Didn't
This
roll.
this is not as restricted section as magic. This is just common knowledge of history. So as you're reading, you learn that there are. Let me pull up my own map so I can remind myself. So you'll note that there are 7 kingdom-run cities on the continent of Allra. And the reason that they are kingdom-run cities and not like all of the other cities is because of their technological advancements. Advancements such as the walls that surround them. These giant behemoths. Think like to the scale of Attack on Titan. Think of those walls but metal. And then then it talks about like their discovery of verve, a very, very rare element that has almost unlimited energy attached to it. And such quantities of it allow the use of various spells, various technologies. And you keep reading, you learn that verve as a power source is actually what is used to power many of the mechanical wonders that you know today. It's an element that the dwarves have complete control over. And finding anything outside of the dwarves' control of verve is it's unheard of. And so because of the reason that the dwarves seized and claimed this element early on during the war, this is how they were able to come to power the way they did. So, and you also note that 4 of the kingdom-run cities are each on different corners of the continent. And you realize it's because each corner city provides a pillar, a gigantic pillar that is used as a sort of dome protection field that is used to protect the entire continent from outside influences.
Okay. Okay. So you said this is like a library, so I'm assuming she can't buy this book.
You can't buy it. If you wish to like copy over information, you'll need to have a watcher assigned to you, and you only have so much time.
That's annoying.
But you're in a less restrictive section, so the security isn't as crazy. Like, they're not going to care if you have this information. You just can't take the book.
I guess she'll copy it down because I think it's important for her backstory.
Yeah, of course. I'll say, yeah, you get all of that. You get the meat and potatoes. So if you need it again, I mean, we have the recording, and or I can just tell you later. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, you get all of that.
Yeah. I think it would be important for her to know about that kind of technology and how they came to be, because we all know how she feels about the dwarfs. So.
As you're reading, you feel your ring pulse.
Ooh. She kind of like shakes her hand and is like looking at it, still curious about it, still not understanding.
You hear in your head a very familiar voice go, "This is good. This is good, Ponderosa."
What?
Learning about verve. I had no idea that it was their primary fuel source for these cities.
I know nothing about this sort of thing.
I knew a little bit, but I didn't realize to the extent that it was used and utilized.
Is that what this ring is powered by?
No. This is not verb. This is just a base magical enchantment. A very strong magical enchantment, I should say.
You literally can't get rid of me.
Well, I could try. No. I just.
God, your father would have been...
Exactly.
This is huge, Ponderosa.
Did father know anything about this? Is this the sort of things he was keeping from us?
You know, like, even though you can't see this guy, you can tell instantly from his tone and his demeanor that he starts to become withdrawn again. He goes, he knew, he worked.
Take off the ring. No, just kidding.
If you take off the ring, you lose. I mean, he doesn't go away. Well, he does go away, but if you put it right back on, he comes back.
Yeah, I know. She doesn't take it off. She doesn't take it off.
Sorry, bad connection.
You're picking up.
This is huge. I mean, yes, your father, he worked in Kingdom Cities. You knew that. He taught you that. I saw him teach you that.
But I didn't know anything about the Kingdom City. He was so reserved about it.
Well, yeah, for good reason. You can go ahead and roll an insight if you'd like.
Kind of feels stupid about everything. Like all of the technology because she's been so sheltered. Oh my god, that was a shit roll. I'm using my advantage. Okay. 18.
18. Zazar is holding something back from you. He knows.
Zazar!
He knows way more than he's letting on.
Zazar, this is important information for me. I need to find him.
And I want you to find him.
And if you know anything about it and you are holding it away from me, I will take this ring off.
Don't, please.
I will take this ring off.
I will take this fucking ring off.
I will turn this car. I'm sorry. Continue.
Look, if you... You know what, actually? Hold on.
I will never trust you again, Zazar.
No? Damn. Okay. He goes, I will tell you what you want to know, but please promise me that you won't get rid of me. Please.
Why are you so attached to me, weirdo? Wait, can you remind me of how we know each other? Is he like
He has made claims that
uncle kind of figure?
he
but
has
not
made
related?
claims that he has known your father. That's the only connection you have.
But he said he's seen
He's capping.
my father teach me.
Yes. To
So he's been
indicate
around.
you're able to deduce from that he was in the ring when your father was wearing it.
That's weird, but okay.
So what do you say in response to him?
What did you say?
I will tell you what you want to know, but please promise to not
Oh, that's right.
remove this ring. Please do not get rid of me.
Fine, but you can't hold things from me. I
Fine.
need to know. I need to find them.
Fine. No more secrets. Would you care to join me in the one-on-one, Mercy?
He's about to tell you how small your... Zazar is about to tell you how small your pee-pee is.
Well, considering I am not a man.
Oh, yeah, that'll put a damper on it.
Women can have peepees too.
All right.
Sorry about losing my camera stream. I don't want to hear about it.
Why doesn't this ever work for me? There we go.
Also, Kat redeemed water on your stream. I know you can't see chat, but she's saying it in my chat.
Okay. Are you able to fix your camera on Discord at least?
What do you mean?
Because you're not showing on Discord.
Oh. There you go.
There we go. Okay. So,
I have to stretch here soon too.
as
Go
you're sitting there in the library, you've gotten really cozy reading. You've made a little nest for yourself. You've been reading. And when Zazar says fine, everything goes white. And you just fall back into your chair. And suddenly you are standing in a very familiar place. You are standing in your home. You are
That would make me sad.
It is still But it is the home that you remember. It is the home that you love. It is the home before the fire. And you see your community moving around, talking, setting up traps, talking, like heading out for hunts and building, like working on the huts. You see like a little school group of children being taught, and you see a half-elven male standing next to you with short dark hair and almost a not super bronze, but like a tanned skin complexion. And he kind of like holds out his hands like this, and he just goes,
I can't see your hands.
oh, sorry, forgot. He's just holding out his arms almost like a hug, and he's just like, well, here I am. And here we are. Home sweet home.
She kind of gets like a pang in her chest, and she's kind of like standing with her fingers on her mouth, and she's like in awe of everything around her. She goes, it's so unfair.
It really was a nice community, you know. We were doing really well.
We could have made it so far.
Yeah, we could have. So you don't recall him being a part of the community, is the thing. You don't remember him from any of your memories of the community.
But you weren't there.
I was for a bit. Your father and I, we got into a disagreement, and he like kind of like looks down at the ground, and he snaps his fingers, and you are suddenly moved to a different part of the village, a village that parts that you don't really recall as much because you weren't really allowed as a kid. And you see your father, and you see a memory being played out right now. You basically essentially see your father and Zazar arguing. He goes, just listen. The Gennasis are banding together. They are actually going to try to take down the crown. We need to assist them. We can dethrone this government once and for all. And your father kind of just like steps back a little and just goes, Zeza, you and I both know that we retreated to this village for a reason. We don't want anything to do with these people. And he just like goes, but people are furious with the crown. There are uprisings. We have a chance to actually make a difference here. And the father, I will not hear this again. You and I have debated about this time and time again. My answer is no. I am the leader of the village, not you. And Zazar just kind of scuffs his feet a little and goes, fine. You are the leader. And they kind of walk off, and you see the Zazar who's with you he's not really making eye contact with you, and he just looks at you and goes, your father and I had different ideas on what we thought was best for the community, and I did something that I very deeply regret.
She kind of has like an uneasy feeling in her stomach. She's like, yes, her father would want what's best for their community, but it's like, she almost feels like that's not really what he wanted, and it's like he's holding back something, her father. But she just watches everything play out kind of silently.
And I want to make sure I get this right. I want to... You know it's serious when I bust out the journal of shit I wrote from over 2 years ago.
Let's go.
Oh, where is it? There we go. Yeah, so Zazar looks at you and he goes, after the accident with your father, I thought it was best to arm our community and be ready for war. And he didn't think alike. He just thought that we would do well hidden, but the crown is going to continue to chop down the woods until there is not a single tree left. Okay, if they had it their way, this entire continent would be flat to feed their furnaces, to feed their power-hungry minds. So he stomps his feet a little bit. I made contact with the resistance group, the Genasis, and I told them about us, and I told them how we could help. And you need to understand, Ponderosa, I did not tell them where we lived. I did not tell them anything that could have put anybody in jeopardy. I didn't. All I said was that we had people and we could fight.
She kind of holds her hand up to make him stop, and she goes, "That's enough, Cesar. You could be the reason our village is gone. And you won't even take a little bit of responsibility. You could be the reason my family is gone. Why would you talk to them? You know how reckless that group is. That they're almost just as willing as the dwarves to take over any land and any people and any generation just to get to the top. That's not what my father believed in, and you know it. That's not what you should have believed in if you were his second man."
Is his second man? You see tears starting to form in his eyes, and he goes, "Wasn't just his second man. He was my brother."
All the more reason.
Do you understand what this ring is, Ponderosa? Do you understand how we are talking?
No, I clearly have no grasp on current magic.
There is a curse on this ring. If you are to die while wearing this ring, your soul gets transferred into the ring for all eternity, or until somebody else dies while wearing the ring, in which case the previous soul gets vacated, I like to imagine gets moved on. I have been in this ring for hundreds of years. Your father has kept me in this ring for hundreds of years. My brother. And he looks away for a moment and just goes, "Not that blame should be on him anyway. I am the reason
What, do
that
you expect him to die for you?
No,
After you betray him like that?
I didn't betray him.
Zeza, how could you talk to that reckless group? Even I wouldn't join.
I wanted to do something that would be historic. Something that would be remembered. Something that would make him proud of me." He's visibly
Just not
shaking.
Sure that you really thought that all the way through. That is why it's so hard for me to trust anyone in my party, let alone others. We've come across the Fire Genasi in the same group.
Yeah, and
The elements, the free elements or something rather.
The Free Elements, that is their name, yes. They are not
Just
bad
cannot
people.
fathom.
At least I didn't think they were. I don't...
But you didn't know. You were not careful.
I don't know what went wrong. I didn't tell them anything about where we lived. How many of us... Okay, maybe I said how many of us there were, but I didn't say where we lived. There was no... I made sure my tracks were covered. I don't know how. What happened
You don't
happened.
know who's in their group. You don't know what skills they have. With the kind of magic and technology I've seen in the last week, I wouldn't be surprised. Zeza, I can't deny that I'm upset with you, but I can try to understand. I understand that you'd want what is best for our people, but I am very upset with your carelessness.
And I have to
And
own
I
that.
can't deny that I believe it is your duty now, as my father's brother, to teach me and to help me find them, because that is my only purpose on this earth.
You're right. You're right. And he snaps his fingers again, and this time you no longer have agency over your body. This time you are now a third-person perspective watching a memory. And you are now watching from your father's perspective. And you hear Zazar's voice in your head. He goes, "You need to see this. Perhaps this might help," he says in a very defeated voice. And you watch your father as he's moving around. He's actually near a cliffside. You'll notice on the map, he's actually right near the Highland Cliffs. It's kind of the sweet spot where your village is. A beautiful, beautiful high mountain, like high cliffside that just overlooks the, oh my goodness, I know my own world, I promise. The Fantasia Cove.
I think I have to zoom in more to see it.
Yeah, it's a super zoom. It's that tiny little banner there.
I know, I can't even read it on my end. I can't zoom in any further.
He looks over this beautiful cliffside, and you just see like he's standing like it's almost like hundreds of feet. This cliffside. He looks down, and the ocean is like hundreds of feet below him. It is a beautiful, beautiful mountain range in the distance. The sun's beginning to set, and you watch as your mother walks up to him, and she places her arms around him lovingly and just rests her head upon his shoulder. She just goes, "This could work here. This is a very beautiful place." He goes, "It is. I think we should build the community here." And she goes, "I'm glad you like it. I think Ponderosa likes it too." And you watch as a very young version of you is just running around at your parents' feet. And you watch as your mother picks you up and holds you, and she goes, "Goodness, watch yourself, child. You're going to run right off the cliff." And you watch as your father tussles your hair. And he goes, "What do you say, Pond? Do you want to live here?" You can respond.
Oh. She like tousles her hair and she goes, "Papa, yes, I want to live here. I want to jump off the cliff."
Your mother like holds you tighter, and she goes, "Not on my watch, young lady." And he,
"Into the water, Mommy! Into the water!"
"Another day, darling, another day maybe." And he laughs. He goes, "Why don't you take her back to the campsite?" And she goes, "All right, darling." And she carries you away. And you watch as your father, as soon as your mother is gone from view, he takes out a letter from his pocket.
I'm sorry.
And you're all right. He just looks at it and goes, "All that trouble over a bloody piece of paper. Damn you to eternity." And he goes over to a stump, and he sticks the letter in the stump. He goes, "If we're lucky, that letter will never be read again."
Why wouldn't he burn it?
"What's that, darling?" "Oh, yes, dinner time." And he heads back to the campsite. And the memory ends. You are now back in just kind of like the proverbial waiting room of this mindscape with Zazar, and he just goes,
She's got like a couple tears and she's like just wiping them and she goes, "What was the letter?"
"That's just the thing I don't know. I really, really want to know, though. I don't know what it is. I don't know why he was so mad about it. I never knew what it was when we were together talking. It's something he kept to himself. I really, really want to know what's in that letter. I mean, it's half a continent away now. Gods only know if it's still there. It's been hundreds of years, but what if whatever's in that letter, helps in some way.
She kind of nods her head and she's like, I agree. I need to know what's in that letter. I've been to that spot millions of times. How have I not seen it?
Well, he kind of just looks at you with a longing expression. He just goes, I don't know if I'm the reason that we lost everybody. And if I am, then I will own that. And I would ask that you throw this ring into that ocean so that I can spend eternity in purgatory. But I just want to know the truth. And I know you want to know the truth too. Can we at least agree on that?
Yes.
Right. Heads up. And you just snap back awake, and the watcher's like, excuse me, your time's up in the library.
She kind of looks up, looks back down and wipes her face, and she slams the book shut and puts it back on the shelf, and she goes, right, my apologies. And she, rushes out.
Well, that's a weird one.
That's a weird one. Okay.
Back to tavern.
Rude.
So anyways, sorry, that took a second.
Are you guys bored without us?
I'm playing
No, we played
Snakes.
Rocket League.
Of course you did. Sorry that took forever. All right. This would be a good, actually. Well, all right. I'll gauge the group. Do we want to take a break? How are we feeling?
I'm feeling break. I need to pee.
I also need to pee.
All right. What do we say? 10-minute break?
Yeah, 10 or... Yeah. I'm
All right.
also gonna get some food.
All right. We'll call it 15 then. We'll do a 15-minute
We're
break.
good.
15-minute break for future me editing.
Ping
Right.
pong session.
You're welcome back, everybody. So, you guys have gone to the library. You guys have gone to Electric Verve. You guys have gone to the post office. Jasper kind of takes a seat at a park bench. He kind of just leans back a little and goes, I love this city. So, what now, you merry band of adventurers?
I don't know. What now, party?
I have no
How
idea.
about we let the water
Lexi
genasi?
Juice. Yeah.
Yeah. We're hitting town. Where would you like to go?
Carmelin.
Karma Lynn with no face cam.
With no
You
one.
have
It's
face
on.
cam, you idiot. You just can't see it on your screen for some reason.
I don't even know what's in the city.
Huh, I mean, there's anything you can think of,
Every
really. Armorers, enchanters, entertainment.
Entertainment.
Jasper kind of blushes and goes, I'm not gonna be going there, but please, by all means, if you want to.
Hold on. I think I know what kind of entertainment that is.
Yes, there are brothels in this world, yes.
Let's go.
Ooh. I would like to.
Gotta
No.
catch them
No.
all.
I would like to
No!
join the workforce. Torn becomes a sex worker. That is my next arc.
Ponderosa could use a drink, though. After what she just endeavored.
Musty.
A drink. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Not a bad idea. And he leads you all to a bar.
I'd also like to talk to Amber again about the ring.
No.
I've come to trust her. But later, we'll come back
Okay.
to that one.
You guys arrive at a bar where there is a heavy-set orc woman who is mixing drinks and serving patrons at the bar. And as you all welcome in, everyone goes, "Hi!" Like they raise their drink.
Why, hi. I don't say that.
Wait, okay. One more time. I was writing. Why, hello!
I'm sorry, I don't know why that made me laugh.
I don't say
I
that.
Hey, never mind. I actually don't say that.
I don't know why that was so funny, but it was.
Okay,
It
wait.
was just out of
rewind.
character for me.
Why, hello!
You all enter, and there's a booth open, and you all can pile in
Uh-oh.
if you'd like.
Yeah, I could use some food.
All right. After like a couple minutes, the
What the fuck?
Andrew!
are you guys playing a different game?
I'm sorry.
Guys,
No,
come on. How are you supposed to
sorry.
focus?
I know. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm paying attention.
Yeah, I usually do, but something happened. It was like
I was a booth is open,
What?
and I
Yeah,
definitely
I
said,
did-
"Well,
Let's
hi."
just say Atreus
Okay.
rolled a nat 20.
I'm just gonna sit down and I order what?
What would you like,
Let's do a
darling? As she
fun
walks
fact.
over.
What kind of drink would?
You would like
I'll just
something
do it this
gross
way,
like
I'll
a
say-
Long Island, because you feel good about yourself.
No. I'm assuming that there are mythical drinks here, and she'll just say, "I'll take whatever is your house specialty."
All right. And for you? She looks at you, Atreus.
Do you guys have the King's Cup?
Yes.
Price.
Sure. One
I'll
King's
take
Cup.
The King's Cup. Do you guys know what the King's Cup is?
No,
No.
but it sounds awful.
It's basically, do you know the bottom of those mats that they mix drinks in?
You're disgusting.
That's
What
what
do
the
you
Taylor,
think-
I used to work at a brewery, and that is the grossest fucking thing I've heard all day.
Yeah.
One King's
Wait,
Cup.
what is it?
Honestly, you deserve that. It's okay. So in a brewery, they have these like, they're like rubber mats, but they have holes in them,
Oh,
and it like all of the liquid that spills will pool in the holes.
Yeah.
And a King's Cup is just all of that gross ass
Andrew.
liquid on the floor.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm adding
it's gross.
ASMR.
Can you not
No.
ASMR right now? I hate you. I'm so happy that I have you muted.
She
So yeah,
goes,
one King's Cup.
all right, and oh, and
That's
what
disgusting.
about for you? She says, ever so slightly flirtatious towards you, Torrin.
Oh,
There you
go.
too! Everyone's
I'm
flirting
sorry,
with the
but-
Dragonborn.
I don't think heavyset work is my type.
I'm sorry. What the fuck did you just say?
That's fatphobic.
It's not fatphobic.
That's fatphobic.
Her body, my choice.
Wait, wait.
That was just said on a
Oh.
live format.
I would love for you to know that you said that live on 2 different streams and in front of your
It's
fiance.
a joke. It's a joke, obviously.
I am breaking up with you. I hate you.
It's a joke.
No, I can't. That was a terrible joke.
I'm
I'll
only
play
gonna be
into it,
pissed if
though.
I get canceled, even though I didn't say it.
Oh, what? It was
I'm gonna be
clearly.
pissed
It was
that I
so
would-
clearly.
It was a joke,
Your
yes, it was a joke.
fiance, and you said it live.
It was
joke.
a joke.
I'm getting canceled.
Moving on.
You think any fiber of my body believes that?
I hate you so much. I wish
Okay.
you didn't say that.
Next episode, Torrin gets canceled.
That just gave me the big fat ick. We kick him off of the campaign.
Episode 11 gets deleted. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
can we edit that out, Claire?
I'll take 2 for whatever's on the house, Jasper says.
Ooh.
Would you just be
Drinking.
nice,
I will-
Torin? You fucking awful piece
It
of
was
shit.
a joke, and obviously I didn't say that.
Obviously,
I
you
will
didn't say that.
I will say, well, hello. I'll take whatever you think I should be drinking, and then wink at her.
Ew. that
Zero
just gave me
risk.
the bigger ick.
I have just the thing.
Guys,
for
the
you.
risk comes in later.
She
risk
brings you
comes
20
later.
drinks.
Yes. Don't worry.
She brings you a fucking tall glass of water.
I have just the thing for you, as she like traces her finger down your shoulder.
Barf.
Oh.
She looks to you, Serene, and she looks to you, Serene. She goes, and oh, She just walks off.
Racist!
Do you shout that?
No. Ponderosa kind of just gives her like a gross glare and then looks at Serene and then just rolls her eyes.
Serene, did you want anything anyway?
You
No.
Kind of hungry.
you can have some of
It's
mine.
fine.
Jasper says,
That's
apologetically.
what Jasper ordered too.
I think I'll
Yeah, I
pass.
was just gonna say.
Jasper already knew.
He like
I hope they realized I meant like whatever the house meant for like drink and food because Ponderosa stressed.
you'll see.
Fun fact.
After a few minutes, she comes back with trays of food and drink. She hands you, Atreus, this wooden mug that just has this brackish brown liquid in it. And she hands
go.
2 glasses to Jasper, 2 glasses of this like light pink beverage. And then she hands a similar one to you, Ponderosa. And then she hands a very tall blue drink to you, Torin. And then the food plates consist of various amounts of meat and potato.
What kind of potato?
Mashed.
Like
The potato
tots?
kind.
No,
Tater John.
they don't have deep fryers in this world. It is mashed, and it is... Some are mashed, some are not. There are some slabs of butter.
Can I just take a like little slice of potato and chuck it at the back of her head as she walks away?
No!
Sure, make a dexterity check.
Oh,
You're messing with
That's
my
awesome.
woman.
I don't
I'm
care.
gonna throw up. Can you
Wait,
stop?
do I have like
That's
a
very
bonus?
fatphobic
for
of you.
Yes,
dexterity?
so roll a d20 and add your dexterity check.
How do I get
Can I
back
catch
to that
it?
page with the features and traits?
Can I catch the potato?
It would be the big box right underneath your name.
Oh, I see.
Torin's tongue just shoots out and scoops up
Wait,
potato,
what?
sucks it back in. You ain't gonna hit
Oh,
my
+2.
woman.
Okay, I got +2 for dexterity,
Yes.
and then my roll is
She gonna start a goddamn
I got
fight,
a
dude.
5.
I just
I
had
got
the
a
5.
worst day
Can
of
I-
my
can
life.
7.
Can I catch the potato?
Nope, it's too late. It goes,
Ugh.
and it just goes right over her head,
For
and
fuck's
it
sake.
lands on a table in front of her, and she just kind of...
Where the fuck is Fenrir?
She turns around.
He's been
and
MIA for this
she
whole
turns
episode.
around and she just stares at you,
Hanging
Serene.
out with
Just
Amber.
very intense, just disapproving stare.
I don't even look back at her, so she can just stare at the side of my face.
She just
Period.
huffs angrily and keeps walking.
It was so worth it.
Yes,
Oh, you
sure.
were supposed to be quiet and
I am. I didn't
She
say
is
anything.
quiet. She didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
She's sneaky.
okay, whatever.
As you guys are sitting there, Jasper kind of speaks up and goes, "Listen,
my God.
I don't mean to be rude, but Emma is waiting for me, and I trust now you have a good enough sense of the city that I think you guys can find your way around."
I mean, yeah, I just need you to show me that one place and I'll be done.
Oh, right. It's not far from here. You're actually just gonna go 2 blocks down that way and take a right, and it'll be right there. You won't miss it.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Sweet.
Take me?
And
Ponderosa's
Well-
kind of just sitting there like this. And
Hello.
Just taking a
as you
massive
got
swig of her drink. Oh
as-
my god, it's the love of my life.
as you guys are discussing, you look back to the doors and see a very just exhausted, out of breath Ander just slam in through the doors.
I'm so
Dang,
sorry.
you slept in.
Uh,
Where the
Yeah, I
hell
haven't-
have you been?
Where the
I
hell have you
haven't
been, Lopa?
I don't think I've ever slept so well in my life.
It was all of the biscuits.
It was. It truly was.
About to left 2 days.
You ever heard of a carbs coma?
Oh, you think
It's
the
like
monk indulges?
I haven't eaten food in years, and I suppose it just did me in.
Well, join us for a drink if you'd like.
You've missed some fun activities.
Oh yes.
You missed racism.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Keep your
potato
voice
flies
down.
through the air.
Jasper kind of like looks around. He's like, "Listen, I'm gonna tell you this one time. Yes, there are some.
What? I can't call out a racist.
There are some people in this city who think like the crown does because they live with the crown. Yes. Please, I don't want to find you guys in a jail cell. He's like, you
Again?
You get the sense that like he's grown to like a paternal love for you guys and he just wants to take care of you
Aw.
guys, but he also just wants to get back to his life. So like
Yeah.
he just please I don't know if this is goodbye or not, but if it is, he like stands up, he like slides out of the booth and he like gestures for Andrew to take his seat and he's like, "Listen, I thank you for everything. Thank you for everything that you did for me. And you know where to find us if you need anything. And I wish you all the best of luck in wherever it is your journey is taking you."
Thank you, Jasper.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jasper.
Miss you, Jasper.
I'm
Love Jasper.
gonna miss you guys too. A lot.
Ponderosa, because she's so small, she's kind of a lightweight, and she's kind of like, we'll miss you a lot, Jasper. I've kind of grown very fond of you.
Somebody, okay, you're here now, Ender. Okay, Ender, you just, yeah,
You can
somebody
take care of
please.
them.
Bye, Jasper.
I gotta get, bye, and he heads out.
Okay. Well, Ender,
He's
if you want
so
some
nice.
drinks, beautiful lady right here knows how to pour them.
I
racist.
Yeah, she's racist.
I have never drank in my life.
I don't care. She's hot and orcish, and I'm
It's
trying
okay.
to let her know.
Orcish? Is that what you said?
That's
okay,
a real
they didn't-
word.
What?
Back me up,
They
DM.
refused-
Back me up, DM.
Yes, that's a real word. Yes.
Thank you.
It's okay. They refused to serve me, so you're not the only one not drinking. Racism.
Racist! Racist!
I threw a potato at her. Don't worry.
Oh, but
I
you
missed.
wasted a potato.
I cut a tiny
You don't
piece.
eat!
Yes, I do. I do now. I have
Potatoes.
this taste of potato. I eat
Character
it.
development.
Can I
Anyway,
to seduce
Ponderosa kind
the
of leans
orc
over
woman?
and goes, I don't think she's
Actually, I'll
right
ask her for her
you,
name.
Torin.
Hello?
You're going to
Hello?
seduce?
No, I'm going to ask the orc woman for her name.
Of
You.
course. She comes back to the table. She's like, "Is everybody enjoying their food?"
Food.
No.
She looks at you. Serene just goes,
It was exactly what.
Ponderosa has her arms crossed and is like kind of glaring at her. And she's like,
"How about you?
No.
How about you?" As she starts to zero in on you again, Torin.
Okay. The drink was delicious, but
she kind of
Thank
leans over to
you.
you and she goes,
although
she sucks, Torin.
I
she
do have to
sucks."
say I am thirsty for more.
Ew.
you're saying that are you telling Torin that she sucks? Because I think that's
Yes.
exactly what he's looking for.
Thirsty for more, are you? Her eyes, like, her eyes kind of give that
Unalive
sly
myself.
look.
I hate that.
I just
Well, then I'll get you another one. She kind of like does the cute little wave as she walks away.
let's
An orc doing a
go.
cute little wave.
Guys,
Ew.
W Riz, am I right?
I'm
We're bringing it
gonna
back.
throw up.
Bringing it back, huh?
Ponderosa's kind of like this. She's like,
What are we
Not
doing?
the racist.
not the racist.
I'm gonna get.
Not the racist.
I'm not gonna say anything.
What are we doing after this?
Whatever we want. She takes another fat sip of her drink. This thing is delicious.
Side eye.
Right eye.
Side eye.
Torin, no maidens?
No.
Maiden list?
Oh, you just wait.
Maidens?
Zach of the Maiden.
Okay, but okay, whatever.
Does anyone else think that racist woman sucks?
I think she's cute.
Of
Didn't you? I thought.
She slaps his arm.
Oi, who's that racist? You hear a
Oh no.
you hear a very sturdy voice
Ooh.
as a large Goliath sits up from the bar and stomps over to your
Stop, I
table.
have the best. Hold on.
Said race. I'm the best in town.
Who here?
Ponderosa
Wait,
kind
hold
of
on.
stands up on the thing, and she goes, "It's." I have pants on. She kind of goes, "Who's asking?"
You're like
Oh,
you're
no.
at eye level with
She's
the
so
you're at
drunk.
eye level with this Goliath, and he just like sticks his finger right in your face. He goes, "I am. Nobody pisses off Torley while I'm drinking here. Do we have a problem?"
I have a few problems, and you're not gonna be one of them.
Make I'll say make persuasion. Are you intimidating or persuading him to go away?
I'm drunk.
I'm drunk.
Roll a d20. Roll a d20.
I'm drunk.
That's a highlight.
I have advantage though. For two more rolls, I have advantage.
Of your choice.
This
Yeah.
is one. This is one.
This
of
is
them.
one of them. Okay, an 11. Wait, what am I rolling for?
Well,
You'll
I
see.
was asking you, is this persuasion or intimidate? What are you trying to? Are you trying to get him to go
You're
away?
drunk. Intimidation.
I'd say that seems like your style when you're drunk.
You think that's a solid idea? What do you think?
Yes.
think
Intimidation?
Yes. Intimidate.
You think it's
The
intimidation?
juxtaposition here is hilarious.
Okay, well, for intimidation, I got a 13 or. Oh! A 20 and 30
Oh
20!
no way.
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Still not enough.
Hold on.
I'm assuming Fenrir's right outside.
He starts crying.
Someone more racist than me? Side eye? Have you guys seen that? I gotta see her. The trend? No? Okay.
Yeah, I
You're gonna
have.
to send it to
You
me.
watch.
Name
Not a
someone.
hip,
You,
not a
you,
hip young.
you guys watch as Ponderosa kind of like puffs up her chest and like tries to look really intimidating.
He kind of shoves his hand out of her face.
Oh.
He sort of just
Goliath?
Grab the bow.
He's like 4 times your size.
he cocks his head to the side and just like shakes his head. Wham! Big slap to the noggin. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. You got bopped. You played
He really did
whack-a-mole
a
with your head.
Roll a dexterity saving throw to see if you can get out of the way.
Alright,
And I will
that's
say,
just
this is
another
technically
reason
at
why-
disadvantage because you are drunk, but you do have an advantage roll, so it would just be a straight roll if you wanted to use it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use it this time around. Come on, don't fail me now, dice. 15!
15. You're able to like even in your buzz, you're able to sense the direction of the hand and you start to lean out of the way, but it still catches you and it like gets you in your ear and you just go whoom, like right onto the table where everyone is sitting. And some of the bar
way.
patrons just kind of go, "Ah!" And he kind of stands over your table, just like not letting anybody get out of the chair. He goes,
You deserve it.
"Are we going to continue to have a problem with the way that Torley serves her bar?"
I'm gonna have a problem with you hitting my friend here.
Yeah.
I think we
Same
should
here.
all stand up. Get on the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
I'm so good at causing problems. Everybody shut up.
I agree. We all
You all stand up on the table?
stand up on the table. and be
Yeah.
like, "Excuse
Let's
me?"
Stand up on the table? No! Why? You guys
Yes.
are trying to get the guard in here.
He cracks his
Seriously?
he cracks his
No.
knuckles.
We're gonna stand up for our.
He cracks his knuckles and goes, "I'm going to enjoy this." Everybody roll initiative.
Let's go.
That's
No.
I love
A bar
causing
fight.
trouble. I'm the reason we were
Is
all
that
drunk
20?
in the first place, I think.
I got 15.
I don't want to.
All right, I need
I
a
got it.
Hold on.
Wait, is there a
7.
bonus for this?
If you have a bonus
No,
to your initiative.
well, it's just initiative, isn't it?
Initiative? Oh, I don't.
Guys, I
Some
got a
people
two.
have
Fine, I
bonuses
have
to
eight.
their initiatives. Some people
Okay,
don't.
I got 11.
Okay.
I got an 8.
11, 8.
11 is higher than half. Just saying.
Wow, I love math.
So this isn't gonna be a full. This isn't gonna be a full-on combat. This is gonna be a kind of a makeshift to my discretion. So what did you guys get?
15.
15.
11.
I got 10.
10 for Ander.
2.
2.
Oh, God.
Doran.
I don't even want to be here.
Oh no. We're screwed. Side eye.
I died.
All right. So for the sake of this,
Stop
and for the
redeeming stretches. God damn it.
For the sake of this and for the sake of Reverdy, I'm gonna say everyone's gonna get action,
Yay,
bonus action
stretch.
movement. But the goal really here is, well, I don't know what the goal is for you guys yet. I don't know what you're gonna try to do, but essentially, because there are so many people in the bar and it would take forever for everyone to have an initiative, I'm saying that the guy who slapped you has his own initiative, and then there is a group of people that have their own singular initiative that I have.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have a question. Am I knocked out or am I just like dizzy on the table?
You're
now?
prone on the table. You didn't take any damage. You're just face down in a
Okay, but
in a
am
bowl
I,
of mashed
like-
potatoes.
Am I like knocked out though, or am I just
You're still conscious.
okay?
I say we all try to weave our way around the guy, make a run for it, and not get caught by the guards.
Well, Atreus,
Yeah,
you are
guys
up first.
started this.
You are up
Yeah,
first with a
but, like-
15,
No,
Atreus.
she
My
did.
bad.
It's in like a sneaky fight way
Don't
where
worry,
we
she'll pay
start a
for it
bar
later.
fight. No. We start a bar fight. Then everyone's fighting
everyone
each other, and we
Yes!
sneak out the back and we run and hide. And don't
They're
get
all
caught.
gonna attack us. They're probably all
love
patrons
it.
that know
Yep,
each
we
other.
duck. He swings and hits someone else. We duck
Come
and
on,
just
you
get
have
out.
lucky rolls.
It's doable.
Okay.
Dexterity. Let's go.
Atreus, let's go. You have lucky rolls.
Y'all are
Fine.
ridiculous.
What are you doing, Atreus?
You should have been here when we were in prison.
What is the tavern lit by?
I started chaos.
The tavern is lit by windows on both sides of it, and then there is a lantern on the bar top.
Just one?
Oh yeah, it's daytime right now.
Okay.
Certainly doesn't help.
I want to intimidate. I want to say you really don't want to start this.
Make an intimidation roll at
fight.
disadvantage because they're already kind of amped up.
Oh,
Okay.
they're already starting it.
That's a 7, 8, 9. That's a 19.
For the first roll.
Yep. That's another 19. I got 12 twice.
Damn, I forget your thing is high. He kind of... Okay, so... You say that and he, like, looks around and he, like, starts to think about the implications of what would happen if a bar fight broke out, and he, like, kind of steps back and he's like, hold on, and before... Wait,
I love this
actually...
game.
Hold on.
Wait, can I roll for my crown?
Oh no.
What is going on?
What was it?
The guy, he turns around and he goes, all right, let's not... Bam! He gets cold clocked by his buddy.
I'm sorry, Peter.
He gets,
Racist never
There, roll
win.
the one.
he gets
No
cold...
racism.
He gets cold clocked by his buddy, and
Shoot.
oh god, wait! Now I have to
Yes, Mommy,
wait.
Stop. Hey, stop.
Hold your phones. Hold it.
Come
Wait.
here. Hey. Okay, hold on. I riled up my dog. Cute.
Yeah. So it's okay. The series of events is this. You told him to back off, and he like started to come to his senses, realizing I could probably take you all in a fight. I don't want to get rowdy right now. He turns around. His buddy clocks him because he thought he was already going, and he has the face of, oh shit, and like he fixes his jaw because it dislocated. He goes, and he goes,
Oh.
and he just pile drives him into the bar behind the counter.
Let's go.
Torley is. Damn it. Yeah, that had potential. And it
That was
went
so
exactly
funny.
to. So Torley takes her, she takes her serving tray and she just starts slamming it down on the guy who fell behind the bar. I'm just gonna say, guys, a bar fight broke out. This is a full-on bar fight. People are just fighting anybody who's near them.
Now we have the ability to escape. I am escaping.
Yes, let's go.
Make a
Grab the potatoes and let's go.
grab it.
I'm just leaving. I'm leaving.
Make a
I'm
stealth.
gonna try
This
to
is a
stand
group
up and
stealth
punch
roll.
somebody.
Group stealth
Group
roll at
stealth
advantage,
roll.
please.
Okay, with me, for me,
I'm gonna punch somebody.
or everyone.
Yeah, so
everyone.
someone else.
Everyone's
Whoever has the
rolling. This
highest
is a
stealth. I
group
think you're-
Okay.
check.
Stealth?
Stealth with advantage because everyone's preoccupied.
Wait, what is stealth? Oh wait,
It's when you're
I
sneaking.
gotta.
I have +2.
You're healthy.
Okay.
Plus what's the red
10.
D next to it?
Means you have disadvantage with stealth.
Oh,
I have a
Wait,
16 and a 24.
It's because of your armor. The armor you're wearing gives you disadvantage. You have a high AC, but you have disadvantage on stealth checks.
great.
What'd you get, Atreus?
16 and 24.
24, 1 success. Ander?
Hold on, I roll.
I have a 19.
Wait, what dice are we rolling?
D20.
20.
19 for Torin, that's a success.
I got a 5.
That's one failure.
I got a 10.
That's
I got
And
a
I'm
15.
drunk.
15. Serene carries the win. So, you guys...
I want to punch somebody.
Okay, I'll say...
No!
I'll say you're able to, like, clock somebody against the temple as you guys are running out, and he can't even tell because he's fighting somebody.
I'm kind of stumbling off of the table, and it's kind of accidental, so I kind of just, like, stumble up and punch him as I go, and then I'm, like, stumbling behind Serene.
As you guys make your way... Are you guys going out the front door or the back door?
Back door.
Round 4.
Alright. You all pile out of the back door, where you just hear glasses shattering, stools breaking, yelling, cussing.
Oh, good.
He's like... And you hear, like, somebody yells, "Where the fuck did these potatoes come from?" As you guys step out into the
You should have
alleyway,
used the ducky.
I already used
Oh,
I
the
already tried
duck.
it. I can only do it once.
I need everybody to roll a
Oh.
dexterity saving throw for me as you all walk out into the alley.
No, I'll just
Wait,
use my
I have-
teleport.
I don't remember how to. Oh, I see. Okay. I got an 18.
I have +2 dexterity, so
Are you looking on your saving
sh-
throw part though, Lexus?
I don't know.
Okay, on your.
I got a
thing?
15.
Yes.
Okay.
I got a 16.
15, 16,
I
I
got
got an
19.
11.
19 +2.
19. Damn, you guys rolled well.
I got an 18. Andrew, what
I
did
have
you
a
get?
+3.
11.
Yeah, I got everybody's numbers. So, everybody except Torin is able to step
Damn.
out of the way before Torin, you feel a flash freeze cover your whole body, and you seize
Oh,
up.
fuck me.
And you guys watch as a very familiar drow elf steps out. And he is joined by 6 other fellows who are wearing similar gear.
Oh no.
He goes, "I only got the Dragonborn. Keep your guns trained on them." And they are all wielding crossbows.
Oh
aimed at
no.
You guys.
Oh no.
I love
Wait.
this game.
I kind of forgot. Atreus is a wanted man.
Yeah.
I know I always.
Well, that's kind of. But to be fair, my character wasn't let in on what's going on, so
Yeah.
maybe
That
should have
is
told
also
us
true.
more detail.
So he stares at you, Atreus. He goes, "Really? Did you really think I was gonna wait 3 days?"
I mean, you said 3 days.
Dang.
I was gonna let you have the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, Atreus. So much to learn, so much potential. It's a shame. Shame you had to turn your back on all of it. Are we gonna do this the easy way, or are we gonna do this the hard way?
Hard way.
Isn't it always the same answer?
Look, Atreus. I just want the gold. This doesn't have to get personal. I don't know who these people are or why you are traveling with them, but you are causing them so much grief. And I know you don't like it when innocents get hurt. So
I
let's say
mean-
we just spare them and you come with me.
Scoot, why are you growling?
Should we do something to save him or what?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm frozen.
I'm also still frozen.
Oh,
One of us
no.
is frozen, one of us is drunk.
Atreus, do something for yourself.
I know.
You said they
If I
all
go
have.
with you now, will you leave these people alone?
That is what I said.
Scooter McGavin, shut up.
What do we do?
Hey, you just want the gold, yeah? So what if...
Yes, let's just get the gold, and then we'll find another way to get you out again.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay, I'll go with you.
All right then.
I think this is just the next mission. So.
This was surprisingly easy. Thank you for seeing reason.
Can I talk to my compadres before we leave? I'm not gonna jet, I promise.
Make a
Think they're gonna
persuasion
take
roll.
that?
Oh,
Usually
that's
have
easy.
You better
good
run for the
I was
hills.
just gonna say, you usually have really good persuasion checks, so let's hope that this is one of those.
I got a 14.
A
I
14.
hate you.
He looks at his men. He like nods to two of them, and they lower their weapons, but he keeps 3 crossbows now trained on you, Atreus. He goes, make it quick.
I asked him if I can reach for something.
That's what you asked him, or is this a new ask?
I asked him. I knew ask. Can I reach for something?
Another persuasion roll.
15 again.
Show me what point to what pocket it's in, and I will reach it for you.
That ain't gonna happen, Chief.
Well then, you're not reaching for anything, unless you want these bolts to enter your temple.
That's not very nice.
Okay, then I'll just come with you.
What, no words?
No.
Alright then. Weird, I thought for some reason that you cared about these people. Alright then, sorry. Just
What
a
made
bit
you
of
think
personal
that?
business. He looks now to the rest of the people. Sorry, we're just dealing with a bit of business here. Please go about your lives, or whatever it is you're doing.
Is there
Well, that's
Is there
awkward.
Wait, does anyone have high wisdom? Or like is there a way to read his intentions? The
You
guy's
can-
intentions?
If you
I
ask
have-
me specifically what you're trying to deduce, I'll say make an insight check.
Okay, so team meeting. We can I'm either trying to like read Atreus' expression of what he's trying to convey to us, or trying to understand the other guy's like intent if he's really gonna have Atreus' back after turning him in or whatever's going on.
I don't think
You
he's
have a
gonna
spell
have
that can do that?
Trace's back.
Can I see Atreus' face from where I am?
Yeah. You're all standing right there in the open. You can all look at each other with ease.
So
I
can
have
we
pretty
read his
high
expression?
wisdom. I have like high perception.
I kind of.
Oh my god, there are ants in my room.
I want like for like Ender to kind of mouth like yes or no. Like, is this a yes, we're going to help you right now, or this is a no, you've made your decision and you're going to leave? Like,
I'm gonna mouth wait.
okay, he's good. He's steady.
Right
Okay.
then. If you don't mind, and one of his lackeys comes up with a pair of manacles. A set of precaution, if you will.
I understand. I'm a tricky fellow.
That you are, as he like cinches them extra tight. He takes you by the chain, and he looks at the rest of you. Well, ta-ta! And they all walk off.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
Bye, bestie.
I will say, for the narrative purposes, this would be a good place to stop. However, I do have enough more planned, and it is still a little early. I want to see how everybody's feeling.
I just got here. I want to keep going.
I want to
I'm
keep going.
fine.
Yes? I got 3
Yeah.
yeses?
Yeah.
4 yes, 5
Yeah.
yeses. Okay, we keep going. So, you guys watch as they just lead, as they take Atreus away.
Bye, Atreus. Ponderosa's kind of drunk. She's just waving.
No, it's just the
Swaying
4 of you
side to
there.
side.
5.
Oh.
Fenrir is there, sniffing around. He just comes around the corner. He has like a bar patron's limb in his hand, or in his
Oh
mouth.
God! What?
No.
He drops it. He drops it down at your feet, Ponderosa. Just
A gift.
She kind
A
of like
gift.
gives a disgusted smile, but she like pats him
Dismemberment.
on the head. Good boy.
Oh, that's gross.
Wait, what was it?
it was a
It was a
limb.
limb.
It was a hand.
Oh.
It was a hand.
Ugh.
Hmm.
She kind of pats him on the head, but then she goes, "Okay, good boy. Drac." She like points at the guys who take Atreus.
Okay. He go ahead and roll animal handling with advantage.
Animal handling. I have +3 on that because of my wisdom
And because of your backstory.
and because of my backstory. Okay, so 14 plus 3, 17, or a 23.
23. So he has no problem keeping the scent. It's the question of, are you guys being stealthily? Are you trying to stay undetected, or are you making it obvious that you're following them?
Stealthy.
No, we should think about it, because what are they really gonna do if they know we're following?
Probably try to kill us.
I'd rather play it safe regardless.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Ander is like, I don't know if you all saw it, but he did tell us to wait. And I don't know if he means wait here, or wait and follow, or I wait. I don't know.
Well,
He
that's
said wait.
why I wanted to read his face.
I say wait and follow.
Wait and follow.
And while
Okay,
we're at
stealth.
it, I need some water. Fenrir is an excellent tracker.
Well, I would assume so. He's so,
So
smart.
We're
Everybody-
gonna roll for
Yep.
stealth.
Group stealth check, please, except you, Atreus.
Shit. Let me find it.
I need a hard circle.
While they're all rolling, Atreus, it's just you and Norn. He just chats and goes,
Oh,
when was the last time you were in Darkham?
Long
I got a
time
10.
ago.
10 for Torin.
by the way, I
17.
get advantage for
17.
Fenrir. I get advantage on smell or hearing because of he's wolf. So
Nice.
I got a 19.
I get-
so
I get-
20.
I have disadvantage in stealth though,
Yes, because of your armor.
even though it said +2.
Disadvantage means you just roll twice and take the lower number, but you always add +2 because that's your buff.
Oh, okay. So I got 17 and 16.
And there you go.
Okay, I didn't understand. I
You
got
guys, that group was a success. So you guys are able to stealthily follow them without being detected. And Atreus, with Norn, he goes, "Yeah, well, you should consider yourself lucky. We have first-class tickets."
Great.
ooh, you're gonna go on an airship.
He spared no expense when he heard that you were finally spotted.
He never does. Thanks for that.
Why are you so... You seem moodier than usual. You know this is just about money.
I wonder why.
It's not just about money, and you don't know it.
I don't know what.
I mean, he's mad.
Well, that much
He's-
was obvious when you left us all.
Yeah. I don't know. Sure, it's
Fine.
about money.
Stew in your own thoughts then, for all I care. I am about to be a very rich man. So, alright, you guys...
How many other guys are there?
There are now... Let me think. There were 5 with him, so it's 6 people total.
And they're all, what, his lackeys? Or are they my
They're all his...
lackeys?
You recall some of their faces. You recall them, like, in passing. But really, for the most part, you really can't place them. The thing that keeps drawing your attention, though, is their wardrobe choice. It's not.
What are they wearing?
It's not the insignia of the brand that you remember. It's the insignia you keep seeing that you saw from the Dragonborn in the desert.
Got it.
At the ruins? The Dragonborn at the ruins?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I'll say, for the sake of brevity, you guys follow stealthily for almost an hour. You guys track him until he reaches this area of the city that appears to be mainly warehouses and industrial plants. And you can see that you are actually very close to the skyship port as you watch as gigantic ships are like taking off and coming in. So it's an airport technically.
Hmm.
Do we have to find our way onto a ship?
Sounds like it.
Let's do it.
God damn it.
I just learned a cool new spell that should help with this.
Norin takes a cloth and covers your manacles and says, "Don't show them. It'll just create more headaches for all of us."
Did we
Yeah,
unfreeze
I know the
Warren?
drill.
And as you guys
I'm
walk,
guessing that they unfreeze me as soon as.
yeah, as they walked away, the spell faded.
Okay,
You-
great.
Just like, guys.
Sorry.
Could you
Just
imagine we were
thinking
just
about that.
following them
We
for
just
like an
leave
hour?
him.
Like, where'd he go?
Where's Torin?
I'm just crying.
Towards the guys.
So I'm gonna say as I
What you get for flirting with a racist?
as I
fair.
explain all of this, the rest of you, this is all
We all
stuff that
have
you
fun.
are seeing. This is all stuff that
Okay.
you are seeing. Feel free to jump in at any point. But you guys watch as Norin, with his buddies and Atreus, walk up to the main gate, and there is a dwarf there, very stout dwarf, and he goes, "Papers, please." And Norin produces a series of papers, and he goes, "Yes, we are to be on the first class department on that next airship heading out to Darkcom." He goes, "Yes, all right. Well, let me see here. Yes. Yeah, all papers seem to be in order. Enjoy your trip." And he goes, "Thank you very much," and he slips him a platinum piece as a tip.
Ooh,
And he go-
Only
he-
plat-
bitch.
They all walk in through the gate. You walk up a series of stairs. It's the type of staircase that has like a dome where you can see outside. You're not really inside, but outside, if that makes sense. It's like got the glass ceiling. You can still see all around you.
Mm-hmm.
He takes you up to a high platform where he sits down in like a lounge area waiting for the ship. He goes, "Our ship should be set to take off in the next hour or so. I imagine they'll let us board in the next few minutes."
You guys, you know what I just realized?
What?
We're the Scooby Gang.
We're the
Fenrir is
sneaky gang?
Scooby.
It is true.
Ruh-roh.
Can we look around the place, see if there's a way we can sneak onto the plane from like above, maybe, or underneath?
Certainly. Any of you may make a perception check.
I'm gonna make one.
You can.
A 22.
I've got a 17.
Yes,
Damn.
Yes, Atreus?
Did you guys buy a personal airship?
I mean, it is the company's.
It's a timeshare.
It's
Wow.
It has been very, very lucrative and helpful ever since the merger.
A merger?
There's
Oh, you
always
wouldn't
a
know now,
murder.
would you? I'm surprised you haven't brought it up yet, as he points to the insignia on his chest.
And what does that mean?
It means we've stepped up in the world, Atreus.
I kind of like look at my shackles and it says, "It seems not."
Dealing with past dealings still, but we have our eyes set on the future now. The company has got big plans. We just need to deal with these last few loose ends that keep biting us in the ass, as he kicks you in the leg.
Yeah. Whatever.
With your perception checks, guys, you see the gate that they all entered. It is a gate that is manned by one dwarf guard, royal guard. You see that the area to like the airstrip, the field, is all surrounded by a chain link fence that's about 14 feet high. And you can see the main industrial part of the airport with like the main doors where the general public goes into for baggage drop-off, ticket claim, etc. That area. But you see that the platform they went up isn't really an area that a lot of people are going. You deduce that it's like meant for VIPs, like the back door entrance to get straight through security all the way to the waiting area.
Well, that looks like the way we need to go, guys.
I would agree. Let's go.
Okay. Stealth
Let me
check.
guess, Torin. Your favorite spell.
My favorite spell.
Do it.
As
I'm
you
gonna
all
fucking teleport.
as you all walk.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Oh.
What are you doing?
What?
What? Nothing.
I was not expecting that.
What are you guys doing?
Teleport.
Tell me what you guys are doing.
We're
I don't know.
We're getting Atreus.
Wow. Wow.
That's a great idea. That's a great plan.
We're
What do
saving.
you-
We're
what do
saving.
You know what the
it.
plan is? Attack.
Yes,
I
we're
mean, there's
attacking.
only one guard. I mean, I think we can take him, guys.
I could
Yeah.
try to shoot him with my short bow.
Can you guys do something stealthy? Because all of mine are gonna attract attention.
Is there like a sleep spell? Like a
Ooh, wait. Ooh,
knockout
wait.
spell?
Hold on. Let me reread this. Hold on. I feel like this just damages him. I don't know what it would actually do for us. I could
So-
frostbite him.
I'm gonna make this
Can we
a little.
distract?
I'm
Is
gonna
there
make
a
this a little
distraction?
interesting. I'm setting a timer for 10 minutes. When that timer's off, that's when the ship has left the ground. So you guys have
Keep that idea.
10 IRL minutes to do whatever it is you're gonna do.
Don't you have a bow?
Is there a distraction?
You get an
thing?
advantage if they don't know that you're there.
Yeah,
shoot him.
I have a bow or I have frostbite. I can do.
Yeah, no, shoot him from afar.
Frostbite. Oh.
Shoot him.
Shoot him with my bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bows are quiet. He's not able to see you. He hasn't seen you yet. It's one guard. If you shoot him effectively with one bow, like with one arrow, we get in.
All right.
Wait, should we make a should perception know that there's one guard
Make a
and not
perception
other ones
check.
that can see him?
Make a perception check.
Who wants to do it?
Fuck. My perception is +2. I'll do it.
All right.
Okay.
My perception is +3. You should have let me do it.
18 +2 is 18.
18.
Okay.
You see the next guard is about 200 feet away at the next post.
So I have to shoot 2 guards.
We just knock them off one at a time. Do the first one, get the second one, get on.
It is
the
now
boat.
at
Okay, do
9
the bow.
minutes.
Do the bow. Let's do
Go!
the first one.
Shoot!
I'm gonna aim the first bow at the first guy's knee.
That
Why
is
the
knee?
There to the knee.
No, because then he can react. Headshot.
You
Headshot.
want me to kill him?
Yes.
Yes.
Holy
So,
shit, okay.
Point
I'll
of
aim
note.
it at
Point
his
of note.
face.
Point of note. If you're going for a called shot, the AC will be a little higher. Just as a note. So-
Wait, should we kill him, or is there a
We're
way we
just
can
gonna try to
strangle
knock
him and
him
knock him
down.
out? Can we knock him out
How you
instead
gonna
of
knock
knocking
them
We
out?
have to attempt. There's no way he'll just
like a
answer
rock?
that.
I don't know.
Remember,
If
you
something-
can.
You got
Shot.
rocks in your pocket.
If he
No,
gets
Remember,
guys,
if you're-
I got it. I will charm person. I have that.
That crazy. That was totally what I was trying to get at earlier, and you just didn't get it.
You could have just said it.
By the
No, I
way,
can't. I'm not
I'll
there.
charm person.
if
I'll
she
charm
were
person.
to shoot anywhere but a fatal blow, like to the head, he could easily yell for the other guard. He'd be like, "There's
Exactly.
intruders!"
Exactly. That's why we.
But
But I don't want to kill someone because that's
Yeah,
not
it's
good
fine.
for us.
I'll charm person.
Good way of
He
thinking.
knows us. We're good
Hey,
friends.
go charm him.
Oh, I'm charming him.
All right, so you alone, Torn, are walking up to him.
Why would you
Yes.
fucking say that?
All right,
Sorry.
as you
Kidding
walk
my
up-
pants?
Without him seeing me, I touch his back.
As you walk up, he goes, "Papers."
But I'm using charm person.
Would you say anything, or do you just go straight for the
Ramp.
spell? I'm giving you the chance to just say something
Oh,
if you want.
sorry. I'll just be like, oh yeah, one sec. And I
Another
reach in my
angel
pocket,
number.
and then I quickly lurch towards him and touch him,
Okay.
like on the temple.
Okay. Okay, so I have to make a
Again?
wisdom saving throw. Wait, what's the AC? Oh my god, he rolled 1 under.
Let's go.
So, yeah, wisdom saving throw of 12. He rolled an
Yes.
11.
Does anyone
Oh,
have
let's
high
go.
charisma?
So, as you lurch
I forget
forward,
it
as
is.
you lurch forward and cast that spell, his eyes just glaze over. He goes, "Whoa, oh, you almost lost your footing there.
My
Hey,
charisma.
buddy, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I was hoping you
Why
could
does he
let
have
me
a
and my
boss
friends
tonight?
through.
You and who are your friends?"
I kind of like, come on, guys, come here.
No,
I'll be like, here they are. We're just traveling through. You know me.
I know you. You're
Yeah.
always
yeah.
with
So,
always with that. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
go
so
on
we'll
right
just
ahead.
be going in. Yeah,
Go right
thanks.
ahead,
Thank you.
guys.
Okay.
How long does that
Thanks,
spell
buddy.
last?
So broken.
That spell lasts 1 hour. Okay. Yeah. Boat will be long gone by then. So, you guys successfully, you make your way up the staircase. What do you do now? You're at
We
6
try to
minutes.
I'm sorry. Can
Okay,
someone
investigate.
remind me where we're going in?
We need
Are
to
we
look for
going in
Atreus.
below or above?
Wait.
You're heading up a singular staircase that the door led to, which is heading up to a waiting area for the skyship.
Can we have Fenrir lead?
Can you have him what?
Lead, because he knows the scent, right? You had him track.
Yeah, but we just need to get on the plane. That's
You're
where
not
they're
you're not
going.
gonna lose his direction as you
Yeah.
head up. It's a singular direction
okay.
that's taking you straight to the waiting area.
Oh, we just keep going then.
Yeah, there's no
Right.
chance
Yeah,
of getting
we-
lost.
Yeah,
Ah,
we have
cool.
to be kind of sneaky though, because aren't they gonna also be in the waiting area?
They are still in the waiting area. Yes. So
Disguise.
I'm gonna say, unless you guys come up with a plan, I'm gonna need a stealth check from. I'm gonna need another group stealth check from the 4 of you to see if you can
Oh my gosh.
stay
this
out
is
of the
tough.
sight of Norn and his crew.
Okay.
Oh, you're shitting my
Oh
pants.
no. The luck comes for me. 6.
11.
11.
We both
6.
fail.
Not necessarily. No, hold on. What are the other two?
Wait, what are we
17.
rolling for? again?
Stealth.
I got a
Stealth.
17.
Stealth.
17.
Okay. I get
Uh-huh.
disadvantage.
You
plus
do get
2.
disadvantage, but plus
Okay,
2.
hold on. Let me roll in the book. Okay. Okay. So 16 and 8. So 10.
10.
10.
I need you to re-roll, Serene.
Re-roll.
Yeah, just re-roll for me.
Yeah,
Why?
because you met.
You're right in the middle.
14.
You guys very narrowly, successfully are able
Oh.
to sneak up the stairs. That was just barely, but like super just barely. You guys are able to like hide behind like a couch or something. You guys find hiding spots in the waiting area and nobody detects you. And you are now able to listen into the conversation
Let's
that
go.
Norn and Atreus are having. And Norn just kind of like, he like puts his feet up and he's just like, he's on cloud 9 right now. He's super happy. He's just like, so, how much gold should we give you of your bounty, Atreus?
Idiot.
I mean, I'm sorry, I did not write down how much my bounty is.
And you know what? I kind of forgot. I think it's 5 grand.
No, it
I
was
thought it was more than that.
It might be more
Wait,
than
like
I thought
that.
it was like
15.
10
It was like
grand.
15 or 14, wasn't
Hold
it?
on, I'm pretty sure I wrote it down.
Or 12.
Then 5 dead,
Oh
maybe.
shit.
Oh yeah, it was
Reyes-
half the amount dead.
No, listen, it's
That is so loud. Please stop.
it's 15,000 gold.
Sorry, guys.
15,000 gold alive.
15,000?
15,000 alive. Half as
15,000.
much dead.
Yeah, I wrote it down that he was 15,000 gold for him.
And this is why I said we should have got way more for that package. 300? Are you kidding?
I
We
don't
almost
I don't think you quite understand what. I mean, no one really
Terrorism?
knows
What did you
what
do?
I am.
Royalty.
Me personally, I think
why do
I'm
I
going to
feel
buy
like-
an island. Or a castle.
An island?
Or a castle. Or a
You think
castle
you can afford that with 15,000?
on an island. Oh, there's a few off the coast. Do you not know, Atreus?
I don't know a lot anymore. I'm out of the loop.
Oh, you used to be so sharp, Atreus. And here you are causing bar fights and running amok with, well, those types of people. It's cute, honestly. I just, as long as, yeah.
I mean, those people have done better than you've done me.
Oh, well. I'm offended, he says, completely not offended.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure.
You
All
guys
of the
are
other-
at a minute and a half. You guys now hear, you guys can all watch as this gigantic, it looks like a pirate ship, but it has 3 gigantic broomstones that just glow on both sides of the ship and on the front, and it just giant hum fills the air as this gigantic ship parks right next to this platform. And you watch as a dwarf comes up and starts taking tickets to allow people on. He goes, "All right, one-way trip to Darkham. Please, single file line." And everyone starts lining up. And
Can I do like a check on my back binds?
What do you like to deduce? What?
I just want to see like if do I have the ability to escape these if I wanted to?
They're hidden right now because they don't know that Norn is transporting a prisoner. You are, I'll say, make an investigation check at disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Yeah.
19 plus 1. That's 20.
What the hell is that die, man?
Andrew,
What is
why
that
do you
roll?
have-
14 plus 1. That's 15.
A 15.
Yeah.
You like fumble around with it underneath the cloak, and you feel
Worry
like some,
about it, it's
you,
for
you
intimidation
feel
purposes.
some of the. Oh, my timer went off. You have a few more minutes. You have a few
Yeah,
more minutes. Because there was a lot of like narration there. So
Yeah.
you feel under the binds, and you like feel some of the familiar workings of how manacles work. This isn't your first time. You know what these are. You know what you
This
need.
isn't your first time.
You know what you need to do. You're just aware that you also need to see certain aspects of it in order to successfully do it. And for multiple reasons, that's not going to work right now.
Yeah.
So what is our... Are we trying to break him free right now or just try to get on the ship?
I think we're trying to get on the ship.
Just get on the ship. I want to take this as
Okay,
far as
I
it
have-
goes.
Persuasion plus 3.
Ideally, we don't fight
So do
until
I.
payment happens.
No, I don't. I have persuasion plus 2.
So if we want to
Ideally, we don't fight
till
until payment happens. Do you know when payment's gonna happen?
I don't know.
I don't think
Yeah.
I want to
Until you're transferred to someone else.
So wait,
Then
should
that
we
one
break
guy
him
has a bag and we
free
kill him.
before
Yeah.
we get on the ship?
Sure.
Because while we're on the ship is probably not a good idea.
Yeah, no, we should wait back of the line, like way back. Wait till like.
I will
Atreus
say
is already on.
it's not just Norn's group and Atreus. There's a few other people who have business going to Darkham. There's a few other guards posted around the other doors and hallways where people are coming in from. It's a fairly populated area, just so you guys know.
But
Okay, good.
is he transporting a prisoner illegally? Because you said they don't know he's a prisoner.
You deduced that much with Norn's attempts of hiding the manacles, yes.
So
Atreus, maybe show him your shackles.
I can't hear you.
Show him your shackles.
I
can we get
can't hear you.
Atreus's attention
You can try.
without getting anyone else's attention?
You can try. You're gonna have to tell me what it is you're doing, so I can figure out what kind of check to give you.
Does anyone have like a marble or something?
Oh yeah, and you miss and hit someone else.
1 gold coin.
That would work.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Like throwing $10 at someone.
I have.
Hold on, I have some random
But
shit
I-
in my box.
Atreus, I'm gonna
Can I
put
use
it
my
into smell.
crown right now?
Roll a percentile die, see if it works. Just see if it works.
This is
Just for starters.
Hey, Claire, can I reach into my bag?
It's a what? You shouted. 55? Oh, so now I have to roll something. Hang on.
You have to
Can you reach into your bag? No, Atreus. He took your bag.
Damn it!
You're also handcuffed.
And?
Where
Yeah.
is the bag?
Wait, okay, you know what you're rolling, right?
Yeah. So, you guys see as 3 ducks start to waddle down the hallway of the foyer into the waiting area, and they just go
Matt's confusion.
quack, 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 and
Distraction?
some people look and
One
turn.
of them has a knife!
Some of them look and turn. They're just like, what the? And the dwarf's like, where in the bloody hell did these come from? And they just like are trying to like scoot them out. They don't want to hurt them. They're just like, come on, get you. So like you,
3 little ducks.
I'll say you've successfully distracted other patrons and the other guards in the room, but the guy at the boat is still taking tickets and everyone's lined up. And Norn has now kicked Atreus. He's like, come on now, destiny awaits.
I would assume Atreus remembers the duck thing that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
so turn around,
He knows they're
stupid.
there.
Do I notice?
Yes, you notice the ducks,
The ducks.
Atreus.
Everyone
Okay.
notices the ducks. Look at
So,
that.
so Atreus knows we're there.
just look at him.
I mean, that's up to
Okay.
you. That's up to you, Atreus, if you think you're able to put that together.
I would be able to put that together, especially 3. If it was 1, I'd be like, oh, that's just a weird coincidence. But 3.
Three ducks waddle into the room and they just start like jumping on things and just flapping around, just quack,
Three little
quack,
ducks went
quack,
one day
quack.
over the
Wait,
hill
okay,
and
so-
far away. Mama duck went
So,
quack, quack.
thank you. So, okay. Okay, Scooby Gang.
It's pronounced Fenrir Gang.
Not the name of this campaign.
Are we gonna try to like? I can tell Atreus wants us to get his bag. That is something we can pick up on his character even without him in front of us trying to get to his bag. Should we try? Is there a way we can get to the bag without being caught?
Probably not.
It's currently slung over Norn's shoulders.
Just over his shoulder?
Of course it is.
Yeah, he threw it over his shoulder.
What's in my bag that he has?
Exactly what you're thinking of.
Hey, wait.
yeah.
Can I have?
That's
Can
nice.
I have the ducks go
What?
get the bag?
Well, you can command the ducks, yeah. That's part of the item. So
Okay,
the
but I feel like she wouldn't know that she could do that.
that's up to you. Tell you what, leave it to a dice roll. Roll an intelligence
Okay.
check.
Okay. Intelligence check.
And you still have one more advantage, right?
No, I think I used my last one.
I'll give you one more.
Why didn't I put it on?
No. Wait, I get advantage
Because
of my crown. I gain advantage on my next roll.
don't
Or
think
is
that's
that
how the item
after?
works.
No, it says King of Ducks, saying Bird will allow 5 ducks to assist you in your current task, and you also gain advantage on your next roll. So is that this roll that I'm trying to roll, or the one?
That's That's a nasty loophole that I'll
Or is
have
that
to
like a
agree
battle?
with. No, that
We
counts.
already said you could have advantage.
Well, I know,
Still
but
good.
In
when
the
I'm
future.
using the crown, is it the role that I'm about to do for the task or after the task? Like
After.
as I'm doing the task.
After.
Okay. So what am I rolling again? If she knows. Okay, so this
Roll
is
an intelligence check, and you have advantage. That's stupid wording,
Okay,
but
well,
I'll
I got
allow
a
it.
19 plus 1, so it's a dirty 20 anyway. So
Y-
apparently she's figured this out.
You have
herself.
spent enough time walking around the city in between getting the crown and now that you've been able to figure out how this toy works.
Maybe it came with a little card.
Yeah, instruction manual.
It came with a little instruction manual, and she just knows. Okay, so now I would get advantage on the task that the ducks are trying to do.
Yes.
So everyone just sees Ponderosa huddle down, and she goes, ducks. She goes, bird. Because that's the fucking word that you have to say. Anyway, she says that, and she goes, birds.
You guys watch as 5 more ducks
Oh my god.
appear in the room.
Let's go.
Quack, 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 quack. And a total of 8 ducks start to head towards Norin and the group.
Let's fucking go.
And they start like trying to jump up and like
I'm the duck queen.
get to the bag, but they're ducks. They're not getting far. They're
But he
just
grabbed it while
quack,
the ducks are
quack,
distracting.
quack, and Norin's like, what the fuck? What the
Okay,
hell?
okay. Can I, while he's distracted with the ducks, snatch the bag?
Are you stealthy, bitch?
He's
I
gonna-
don't know.
It's gonna be really hard
I
to.
got it. Guys. I literally am gonna use his invisibility.
Oh, yes.
Fucking genius.
You're
Use
fucked.
invisibility and just go, dude.
Yeah, I forgot I had that.
I hate you. You forget a lot of things, apparently, that are, like, super OP about your fucking character.
Yeah. So I'll cast invisibility.
You cast invisibility.
Can we name this one Ducks?
Duck thieves.
Hold on one moment.
Curse of the thieving
Mm.
ducks.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you cast invisibility.
Ducks, queen.
You
Ducks.
guys watch as Torn just disappears from sight.
Bye,
I'm
bitch.
gonna kind of sneak up.
My
and
OBS is
just
having a
snatch
fucking
it from
heart
him.
attack.
I'll say he is
Yeah,
distracted.
we're gonna.
He's
he's
it's on his
distracted.
back though.
Stealth
It's-
with advantage.
Yeah,
Well,
you
y-
said it was around the shoulder.
so
That's
okay,
one
I
shoulder.
I need a stealth roll with advantage because you're invisible, and then I need a dexterity roll with advantage because he's distracted.
Cool. Okay. Stealth is.
It's a high
number.
AC, I'm gonna tell you. I already set the number in my head. It's a high AC.
Oh shit! What's the first one? 11 on the stealth
11 on the stealth with advantage.
with advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Roll dexterity.
Where's my?
And you froze.
I did? Oh,
Yeah.
So either dirty 20. Yeah, dirty 20.
that better.
So with a dirty 20 on the dexterity.
Yeah,
Okay.
What is the fucking deal?
Okay.
Come on. Yeah, give it to me.
Not stealthy, but dexterity. So, as Norn and the all right, this is what happens. As Norn and the group are a little befuddled by the ducks, like snapping at their ankles, just whack whack.
I love them!
But they are moving with the line as the line is progressing, and people are taking, or the dwarfs taking tickets, and they are boarding the ship. At this point, 3 of the men have boarded the ship from Norn's group. You reach for the bag. Motherfucker. You reach for the bag,
I
and
want Ducks so bad.
you're able to maneuver it in a way that he doesn't feel the weightlessness of it gone. And you are holding the bag, and there is now a
How
bag.
did you do that?
He
That
rolled-
is impressive.
He rolled a 2 on
I
his
don't-
perception.
Genius.
Oh my god.
I decided that it was a tie because of the bad stealth but the good deck, so I left it to a perception on his end, and he rolled a 2.
Oh my god.
So
Let's
there is now a floating bag in the air.
Does he need to roll again to see it? Because
No,
I'm just gonna.
he
I'm
just
gonna
sucked at
take
his
it.
perception, and he's still holding Atreus, and he's now next in line now, and he hands his ticket to the dwarf. He goes,
Okay.
yes, can we depart soon, please? And the dwarf's like, yes, we'll be going as soon as everybody's on. Enough huff huff.
Okay, I'm gonna ask everybody. Should I reveal myself and just toss this to Atreus, or
Atreus
is
has
it
no
cool?
hands.
Move and attack.
Atreus
He is being
What's
carried
still
on
bound?
to the ship now. Like
No,
Atreus is
I
being
think we
brought
wait
on.
till we're on the ship, maybe. Because I
No,
think
if
there'll be a
He's gonna
point where
notice.
Atreus
He's
might be
gonna
alone.
notice this is off his back pretty soon.
But does he need the bag? Is he gonna care that the bag's gone that much, or is he gonna be like, "Oh shoot, I must have dropped it"?
He must have like.
Because
left
he doesn't
somewhere.
know. He doesn't know what's in the bag. He probably doesn't care. He probably thinks it's like food or rope. I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah, fair. I'll just chill with it then.
All right. So Atreus, you board the ship, and a few other people behind you board the ship, and the dwarf looks around. He goes, "No more for .com."
We gotta get
No,
on
we
the
should.
ship.
No, we gotta get on. I have high persuasion. I have persuasion +3.
Let's go.
I can just use another charm person.
Or we could do.
Right
either.
then. All right, Captain. Let's set forth.
Okay,
He
guys.
turns around
Go,
and
go,
he
go.
heads inside.
No,
Here
I
we
have
go.
persuasion +3.
What are you doing? What you're just saying
To
persuasion.
persuade him to let us on.
You gotta tell. What are you saying to him? You can't just say I'm persuading him. What are you saying to him?
Those ducks.
Oh
were-
god.
Just say that.
The ducks, like we're late. We gotta go. We gotta go. We
So
just
you
gotta
all
go,
make.
like,
All
let
right.
us
You
on.
all make
Wait,
yourselves
None of us have
known.
time.
He turns around. He goes, "Oh, tickets. Tickets. Hello. Do you have tickets?"
Oh god damn it!
I ran. We don't have tickets. Just come on. We're both in a hurry. Let's just go.
We already got this far. We no. We
the
show her tickets to the
duck
first
ate
guy.
the
He said it
tickets.
would be fine. He took them, so we gotta get on.
Yeah.
All right. Make your
Listen, we wouldn't
persuasion
be here if
roll.
We didn't have tickets. They took our tickets.
Make
back
your
at the
perce-
first stop.
DM is satisfied. Make your persuasion roll.
Cool. All I
Wait,
needed.
me or
You're the one leading this, Serene.
okay?
That was some quick thinking.
17
For the
I'm
17.
plus 3 plus 3.
Dirty
dirty
20.
The dirty
We're
20.
getting-
Let's
Oh.
go.
He looks down at the ducks, still just going, quack, quack, quack. He's like, did they really eat your bloody tickets?
Yes.
Yes.
Would you believe it? Crazy. I know.
Maybe.
You folks in Nimgala have a foul problem, as he smirks to himself. And
I hate you.
Foul. I just got it.
he turns around and where he looks to the four of you. He goes, yes, all right, come on. The wolf too? He looks at Fenrir.
Yes.
Ponderosa feels like kind
Emotional support
of
animal.
offended.
He's my carry-on.
Oh,
Wolf too?
never seen a dire wolf on a aircraft before. Oh well. And
He's very well behaved.
he better be, because I'm not gonna be the one to clean after him.
Hide your ear.
All right, you all successfully have convinced your way onto the ship.
I don't know how you did that.
I don't know how either. I'm gonna be honest.
Thank you for the follow house cat, OG.
I don't know how that worked, but it did.
If this
They
episode
did.
isn't named a foul problem, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So Atreus, you were brought on first, and Norin sits down with his group. You all take your seats in the first class area. You have beautiful viewing area of the continent, as you'll see. As he sits down on this nice leather sofa, and he just sits down. He goes, huh. Well, make yourself comfortable. The ride should probably take a day or two.
Well, would you take these off? It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Nice try. He just smirks at you.
We tried.
It was worth a try.
You never quit. I'll give you that. Well, except for when you surrendered to me just now. That part I'm gonna remember for a while.
Alright.
Whatever.
buddy.
Oh, brother.
You are
Brother,
too
this guy
tense right now. You are too tense. Imagine how you'll feel when we are neck deep in gold, Atreus.
That's crazy. What if I just
feel when my fist is neck deep
What
in
if I
your
just threw a dart?
You haven't
at
even
his
decided how much
jugular?
you're giving me.
You're right, I haven't. Perhaps we can discuss that on our journey. What do you guys do once you're on the ship? The 4 of you, or 5 of you?
more ducks.
We just go in. I say
Spawn
we
more.
just go near them, but not too close.
Okay, you guys. Well, you guys don't have first class tickets, so you're not able to get to the first
Oh,
class
right.
area. So you're not really able to get sights on him, but you know you're on the same ship as him.
I'm gonna play Angry Birds on the tablet.
All right,
Behind
Torrin
us.
takes out a tablet. And
Is
plays
there?
Angry
Does anyone have like good hearing? Like does?
My dog does.
Yeah,
Oh, but yeah.
Oh, he can definitely translate.
but can your dog communicate with you in a way you understand? Because you have good communication with animals, right?
Yeah, I have good animal handling.
So can he
it could
hear
work.
if
do
Atreus
you
is
have farm
safe at
animals?
least?
I don't know how the animal handling works though. Hold on.
You're thinking more of a find
Talk to animal.
familiar. You're thinking of a
Yeah.
find familiar.
I'm not quite that high.
You don't have find. I don't think
No.
anybody here has find familiar.
Wait, are you a?
Nope.
Is Ponderosa a druid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She would have talked to animals then. She's a druid.
She would. Yeah, she has the ability to talk with Fenrir, but and
Yeah,
then
I have speak with animals, but I don't know if
Yeah.
they can speak back to me.
Yes, they can.
yeah, they can.
Oh, well then I can just do that.
It only lasts for like
At
10
least,
minutes, right?
because I don't want us like going into first class and risk getting caught and thrown off the ship if we know he's safe. At least until we get to where we're going.
It's not safe
Sure.
if he's with that man.
Okay.
Yeah, but if we know it's
How
not
long does this
possible.
last? Okay, speaking
I
with
mean,
animals lasts
They want
10
him alive.
minutes.
It'd be
Mhm.
fine.
Okay, so I will do that.
I will say, just for the sake of perspective for you guys, you're essentially on what is like a yacht. There's rooms you can go in, there's lounges, there's areas to move about. It's not like an airplane where it's cramped. There are areas, it's like a cruise ship in the sky. There's places to go and stuff like
That's
that.
cool.
Okay.
That was real.
But this is privately owned.
Yeah.
Why is there other people on it?
Make
It's
money.
it's theirs to make money with.
I open
They're
this
using
Okay.
it.
Got it.
They're making
Okay,
a
so
lot
what
of
do we
money.
wanna
Okay,
do?
Well, I can only imagine what's in the hold.
I
I'm gonna
think
have Fenrir sniff him out. Ooh, almost just kicked my light over.
All
and
right,
turned
go
it-
ahead and roll.
He has advantage on
I think
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah, go ahead
I
and roll
think we-
investigation because you're looking for something specific.
we
Okay,
know
but
he's safe
For me
because
or
of what.
for...
Okay.
We don't know where they are on the ship, Lexus.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I think we know they're safe because of what Torrin said. So I guess just sniffing him out. But what do we want to do when we find him?
I want to know what the plan is. I want Fenrir to like listen and hear for the plan.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation for Fenrir with advantage.
Okay, well, he has keen hearing, smell, advantage on wisdom, perception, blah,
Yep.
blah, blah. Okay. Okay, fucking 10. Okay, or 7. Fenrir's tired, okay? The ducks
10.
distracted him. He's
It takes a minute. It takes a minute for him to find what he's looking for, but he does. So I'll say you catch the tail end of this conversation, and essentially you hear Norn say, "Look, we'll be in Dockholm in about a day. We'll talk with your uncle. I'll get the money. We'll spring you a few days later. All right? Stop looking so glum." He kicks you in the leg again.
Well-
If you kept kicking me in the leg, I'd.
I'm just saying, my
probably hurt him.
uncle's not the most. He's not careful.
He's not careful.
He's cautious.
What the hell does
Always.
that mean?
Right, and you're the man who double-crossed him. So what does that make you?
Cunning?
Cunning?
He,
Good
he just sighs
answer.
and like ushers over one of the waiter staff and just grabs like a mimosa and just drinks. And so, with that, you all find comfortable spots on this ship to stay hidden, to stay out of the way. And as you guys hear the loud hum, you see the giant blue stones, the two on each side and then one at the front of the ship, start to glow and pulse. Faster and faster until they are just emanating light, and you feel the entire ship take off of the ground and start to hover and levitate off the ground into the sky. You guys,
what do these things look like?
I sent a photo a long time ago in the Discord. It should be in there. It would be an environment. It'd be.
Yes, no, yes, no.
It's right here. Hold on. They are. I'm putting it in general chat.
Oh, I found it. It's in DM library.
Ooh, that's cool.
But picture 3 big blue stones on it, attached on the sides and the front.
Okay.
So as
we
you.
have. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say your thing.
Oh, continue with your description, then I will do something.
Well, my description is gonna be the end. I've got an ending queued up here now. So go ahead and say your thing.
I was just gonna say while he has time, is looking at his letters again. But that's it.
Gotcha. So as you guys feel the ship take off, some of you, this is a brand new experience yet again, and you are uneasy and a little bit queasy at the feeling of weightlessness as you are suddenly essentially flying. You guys are flying. You watch as the continent or the city of Nimgalar grows smaller and smaller and smaller from view until eventually you can just see sky in the entire mountain pass of Nexum. And you actually you do note one thing as you leave the port of Nimgalar. You watch as a very frantic dwarf runs up to the platform, just shouting his head off and waving his arms to like try to get the ship to come back. And that's it.
Oh, poor guy.
It's the guy that
He
dropped the
tricked your
papers.
ass.
No, it's.
The one
I'll
we
just
charmed.
no. I'll just say it's the one that you
Oh.
charmed.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was like, wait, they're not supposed to be on there.
their
And
tickets were not eaten. They're assholes.
they didn't pay for tickets. Anyway, as you all sail away from the city of Nimgalar into an unknown to a known destination, Darkholm, but a very unknown city to a lot of you, except for one of you. That is where we will end tonight's session.
Bum bum bum.
Woo! That was a ride and a half.
Yeah, it was.
Session.
That was
Hell yeah.
awesome. Well, thoughts? What did you guys think? Well, was it
That was a really
good?
good one, I think.
Did I suck? Was
Yeah.
I good?
No,
That was
you were
really
good.
good.
Tell me I'm good.
I'm
Tell me I'm good. Tell me I did good.
I
Don't
started a bar
Tell
fight.
me how you felt honestly. That's what I want.
Pretty sure I started a bar fight.
I persuaded it further. We started a
You
bar
encouraged a bar fight.
First.
fight. You might have started it, but I finished it.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
like you guys really
I
threw attention to my
escalated it.
plan when you guys got onto the airship because I was gonna like try to get my bag back, use my cloak to like jump off the ship, and then like
Could you
land.
imagine? Could you
Oh my
imagine if
God.
we got on there, a
Bro,
trans
you
didn't
were-
know we were on there, and then like
he
teleported
fucking
out,
left.
and we were like, where the fuck did he go?
Like, where the fuck are we going? Honestly, I wouldn't be
Trey's like,
surprised
I
if that
told
happened
you to
next episode.
I said wait.
I just saw my
Ah.
bag float. Wait, did I see my bag float off, or is it just gone?
You saw your
Maybe
bag
it's up to
float
you.
in the air and then
Oh,
like
you knew.
and like float away over to a couch behind a couch.
It was the ducks in the bag, and he was like, motherfucker.
And then like some ducks appeared from the couch.
That stupid bitch.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
We were sitting in the lounge with like fake.
I can't believe those
mustaches.
ducks came in handy just
I
right
can't
away.
believe they already served a purpose.
You thought I wasn't gonna use them?
No, I
Also,
knew you
that-
would use them. I just Oh my goodness. That's
Also,
such-
the
that's
advantage
so
roll
great.
that you
Love
get
ducks.
after the advantage roll that you get after it is so broken.
It is.
No, for real. I get it.
The wording on it is a little broken. I might have to tweak that a little, maybe.
That's okay. If you can research it, I just copied exactly what that photo sent.
Yeah, that's what I did. But yeah. All right, let me do an outro before we bore the viewers with talk.
That's all my viewers like.
Okay, it'd be so funny.
Alrighty. Thank you all. Thank you all very much for watching this funny, exciting, hilarious, action-packed episode of We Don't Have a Name Yet for our campaign. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please consider hitting the subscribe button on the YouTube. I'm literally chasing a dream. It would mean the world to me. Please. But I hope you enjoyed. Everybody, say goodbye and have a good night.
Bye.
Oh.